Yeah, ain't no problems, that one problem with me, Yeah. Took control, run the game, best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, boy, I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all. Okay, let me talk to the chat. They know I was gone for a minute, had to BRB. Had to grab a couple wins, what I did. They sleeping on the kid, I had to do it B.I.G. I can never be average, and they want a problem with the boy, they don't want no static. I don't need your cosign running with God, wanna test that, tell them what's happening. Still giving them dope, I'm trapping. They don't know about me, they capping. And they know that I'm running the game, can't stop me, tell them they lacking. Bring it up, I got it in the bag, let's zip it up. I don't need Mount Rushmore, but they talk greatness. Anytime that they gon' bring me up, let's get it now. Took control, run the game, best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, boy, I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all. It's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is Friday. It is officially the end of the week. Good to see everyone. Big salutes. Of course, this morning, earlier, we did have exclusive access. Actually, it's happening right now. I tried to get fired up a little bit earlier. I did have both of my phones and my computers trying to get in line over on JD Sports. I was able to get a W, so we did get that out of the way. We were able to get a size 10. It was only 1,000 points. Again, over on JD Sports. I'll probably go ahead and start with that. We'll get that one up on the big board. Let everyone get in. We don't have a drop going down till 9 a.m. Eric Kosten's going to be a lot of skate shops going to be dropping their leftover sizes today. We also have the CCS raffle and a couple skate shop raffles that are dropping today as well, including CCS. So we figured we'd get into that. Anyone that is going to be looking for that, I know a few of you guys that did like that one. I also got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about that Joe Fresh Goods 2010. Once again, we're also going to get into that Up There Asics Cayano 12.1, pretty buttery colorway, in my opinion, as well. They just recently had another collaboration. They dropped like a green and gray colorway. But nonetheless, also, they are dropping some more colorways of the AE1. We'll get into that a lot more. We also will take a look around the NBA. Of course, opening night always brings out the heat. A lot of player exclusives. We're going to go through at least all the bangers. Victor Wembanyama dropped 40 points in his latest PE. Thought that was kind of interesting. No one's had that kind of debut in their new silhouette other than the man himself last year during the playoffs, Tyrese Halliburton. When he debuted his sneaker, I think he had like 50. We also got an official look at that Jordan Poole Nike Zoom GT, the cookies and cream. Or actually, it's called the milk and cookies. I actually want those. We got also another colorway of the Shea Butter. This one is going to be coming in an off-white and gold colorway. We'll talk about all this in between the drops. We also got some collaborations on the merch side going to be dropping. Of course, we got the Stussy Mountain Hardware collaboration dropping today. We got we got Eric Emanuel, and then we also got Palace Skateboards going to be doing their drop as well. They do got a Nike collaboration coming up. I don't think it was this week, but it might be because they did tease it on Wednesday. But we'll take a look at the Palace drop list. I haven't honestly seen it since it's been updated. I believe yesterday or Wednesday was the last time I looked at it. So we'll take a look at the updated Palace drop list as well. Some of the smaller stuff going to be dropping today. Of course, next hour, Grateful Dead's. We do got mostly raffles, so if you haven't gotten into either of those, or if you're still trying to get the Zion Williamson, definitely, we got the Vodoo, baby! Gang, baby. We got to do a little celebrating. I hear you. I see you. There we go. Just smoked some of that milk and cookies. That's what I'm talking about. Smoke Pup
that good cushion
in the chat. Good to see you. You know, we hitting it the right way on Friday morning. End of the week drop. Of course, we're right around the corner from spooky season. But let's definitely get it started. Let's go ahead and pop on over.
It's Friday and I'm broke. It's Friday and I'm broke.
The end of the week Friday. So, baby, D's in the house. Not only here, I forgot you're smoking on the milk and cookies. Yo, that's the milk and cookies I was smoking on this morning. Can't even remember 2 seconds ago, but that makes it all the fun. Good to see you. Good morning. Big up, big kid. Mad Max, Lito. Good morning. Bulldog in the house. My boy, good to see you as well. What's happening? Happy end of the week. You know it. We got the dog pound hitting every Friday night. Make sure if you guys aren't doing anything, Bulldog going to be live tonight, 8:15. Do we got any matchups going down tonight on the sneaker battle side? Mad Max goes Cop Any Supreme. I got the white DMX jersey. That is the dopest jersey, in my opinion. Yeah, I copped a couple of the thermals. And I got the white one as well. I was thinking about I almost grabbed like the gray and black one. I'll probably the last motocross jersey I got, I'll probably keep that one. But I got I think a historic glamour. It was like a motocross jersey. And I ended up selling it because I liked it, but the price, I got a pretty good bid. So I took the offer. We took the offer and kept it moving. There he is. We in it to win it, baby. A gang. We in it to win it. Good to see you. We got the multicolored long sleeve tee. Let's go. Yeah, I got the jersey, and then I got the floral waffle print. I wear waffle prints usually under my t-shirts most of the fall, most of the spring as well, depending what the temperature's like. But those are usually my go-tos. Yeah, we got the yellow one, and then we got the floral one that looks like a freaking hand or like a paper towel. It's got those like cheap-looking flower tea. Oh, they're so sweet. Big Kinko's got the old dogs. Go to heaven, baby. Yes, sir. A classic for when we were just some youngins. A lot of those dog movies, though, I'm not going to lie, made me tear up a little bit. Oh, man, nothing was as bad as, like, Molly and Me. Homeward Bound even made me cry a little bit back in the day. Not going to lie, kind of got a soft spot. For even if they don't die, like, if they kind of hint at it, like, through the movie, yeah, I got a weird heart for that kind of stuff, unfortunately. But nonetheless, yeah, we are going to take a look also at the Kirkland Nike SB Dunk Low. We do got some more details on that one. Also coming with an interesting insole as well. Of course, we will talk a little bit about next week. We are coming into a pretty big month next month, both November and December. Even if you're not copping anything, there's just going to be a lot of action. Definitely going to probably be the top 2 months of the year. We also got to get out our top 25 sneakers of the year list, which is always tough to do, especially in December when we get the last couple bangers of the year. But nonetheless, we'll have to debate. I definitely want to get your guys' opinions. I feel like we've had a lot of good sneakers this year, and even some of the best ones might be yet to come. So it will be an interesting end of the year. That is for sure. We also got that Yeet collab. We'll take a closer look at that as well in the next hour. Then we got the unboxing of that Up There Asics, the Jordan Poole milk and cookies as well. I believe that, and the Joe Freshgood New Balance. Those are going to be kind of the main things I wanted to talk about. Again, Palace, Nike, It looks like that is, I'm guessing, going to be dropping next week, next Friday. They did put out a post yesterday, which kind of confused me. So if they do drop a couple products, I didn't see it on their drop list for this week, but just a heads up there. I'm not going to lie, the drop list is kind of dusty. I was excited. The hoodie's not bad, like the Triferg logo with the swoosh through it, but just kind of boring. Not going to lie. There might be a couple items that I haven't seen. We'll kind of look at that, kind of wait to see if there's any updates on that as well. We do got some exclusive stuff. I know a couple of you guys going out to Vegas, baby. Sheesh. Heading out to Complex Con. Definitely going to tap in with you guys, see what's been going down over there, check the temperature a little bit, see if you guys ended up copping anything. A lot of exclusives going to be there. We just saw the Bathing Ape exclusive. Hellstar also going to be dropping an exclusive. Salehi Bemberry also dropping an exclusive there. I think there's going to be an exclusive Shea colorway as well. So a lot of interesting things there. Definitely want to make it out there in the next couple years for sure. 2028. That's crazy. We're already planning like 2 years out is almost 2028 already. Totally insane. Again, we do got some more colorways of the Anthony Edwards one, so we will talk about those a little bit. Also, Jordan brand bringing out the Jordan 40, like a different version of the 40. I don't even know what they're calling this thing. It's got the Jordan 40 chassis. They are going to be dropping holiday 2025, but they got basically the Jordan 23 on the Jordan 40 chassis. And I'm not going to lie, it doesn't look that bad at all. I'm kind of digging it. I love the silhouette of the 40. I love the high. I think it's a great shoe. I don't have them yet, but just from looks alone, again, haven't tried them on foot, haven't gotten to see any of the performance side, but I do like the shape. And this combination, I gotta say, it is looking pretty nice. I want to get your guys' opinion on that as well. Again, we're about 25 minutes from the top of the hour. I already comped. We were over on JD Sports. We were shaking and baking early this morning. I tell you what. As we were making that coffee, we were catching some dubs. Our first pair of Zion Jordan 1s, we couldn't cop the brown pair, so let's go on over. Let me go ahead and get this one up on the monitor. I believe I already checked out on this account, but let's go ahead and see if we can pull that one up. I just want to see what sizes are left. I don't think they're going to let me in again, because they said I already bought them. But let's go ahead and see if they'll let me. Yeah, they'll let me open it. Okay, so yeah, they did let me open it. I just want to show you guys what sizes are left in case you guys are going in there. I should get another pair. Are we gonna? Well, what pair is better? Is it the blue pair or is it the brown pair? I'm actually excited. I didn't love. Obviously, it seems like every time we get a collaboration or a drop on any silhouette, it just seems like they keep getting more expensive. I thought 150, like some of the major collabs, I think the Travis Scotts, I think were $150. So now we went from 150 to 165. The Jordan 1 low collabs are almost at the $200 mark. Hopefully it doesn't get there too soon. There we go, Lito. I won the raffle at Kith for the Air Max 90. Thinking about a pass or a cop. Which one, Lito? Is it the Camouflage 90? Oh, gee, what's happening, playa? How we doing, my boy? It's the freaking weekend. You know it. We actually made it to the end of the week. It is we looking to get litty. There we go, baby. Let's go ahead and pop our window on over. It's Friday.
It's Friday, and I'm broke. It's Friday, and I'm broke. It's Friday.
There we go. Good to see you, my boy. End of the week. Hopefully get a couple of those bangers. Did we get the Zion Williamsons this morning? That's the big question. I'm kind of pumped up, but yeah, let me go ahead and get that one back up on the monitor so you guys can see the sizes that are left, because there's only a 7.5 through 10, and actually a lot of sizes left. Kind of surprising. So if you haven't gotten through there, get through there. If you don't got any points, probably have to wait till the weekend. It's only 1,000 points. So I'm sure if you got anything in there, it doesn't take much to get to 1,000. So good luck to everyone. If you didn't get them today, of course, they're going to be dropping on Tuesday. We also got them dropping at a lot of the Q sites and Nike sneakers as well. Smokey, what? It's all about the easy access in 2025. Don't take them off. Just pull them to the side. No access for me. I haven't bought anything from JD or Finish Line since Easy. Smokey, God. I don't think I've, let me go to my, let's see what, I haven't bought too much. I've definitely gotten stuff since Easy. But yeah, the slides were like, let me go to my bag, my rewards wallet, and let's look at the history. Because, yeah, when the Yeezy slides went on sale, I literally used so many points on the Yeezy slide drops that I didn't have any left to get exclusive access anymore. I kind of burned my, burned my own hand there. But, with one purchase and we were back on the program. But, yeah, I used all my points on those Yeezy drops, and I got every single pair of those slides. It was either $50 or $55, and I bought every one I could. I don't know how many colorways I got, but I'll wear every one. Like these, I feel like I don't got enough. It's the only slide I have, like a house slip or just like a Nike Benghazi slide that I also got by the door. Sometimes I'll throw on those. Like if it's really quick, but if I'm going to, if I want to go anywhere where they're going to be comfortable, walk the dog, anything, I'll always throw on the Easy slides. And I feel like, if I only had one shoe for the rest of my life, that would be it. That would be it. I used to love flip-flops, so I'm not too far off from what we wore down in Arizona. Cheesy, what's happening, my boy? He goes, I have 4, 5, 5.5, 8 Bitcoin. Damn, 8 Bitcoin, what's that? That's $1 million. Yo. Oh, cheesy, man. Let's go to Vegas, my boy. Complex Con this weekend. Come and pick me up. We'll go spend a day fishing, and then we'll zip over to Vegas. Show the babes some of those walleyes we pulled out of that lake. Lito said, no, I got the... What? You got the Grateful Deads? Yo. Lito got a job on the Grateful Deads, and I think, what was it, Jay Solo? Also, I saw Finesse the Dubski as well. Man, he has the best luck.
Ever since I was a chick, and I was a shit.
You know it, we getting those tunes a-jinging. We hearing the beats in the background. I'm looking to celebrate today. Hopefully you guys finesse some more W's. Lito, another W on the Oregon Ducks. Nike Air Max 90. My man, congratulations once again. It is spooky season, so we celebrating spooky style. Congratulations, my boy. Pinkies to the ceiling. You know we're going to be rolling in a lot more. Let me know if you guys get the W's. We got a lot more to celebrate. Hopefully, we did get a W this morning. We also do have the interns in the house as well, so they will be here most of they're just kind of getting loose right now for the main drops this morning. So go hard in the paint. Definitely looking to get litty before the weekend. Tomorrow also, we got a couple light things we'll talk about as well, and then we'll get into next week a little bit. We got a ton of good slides. Deez goes, has anyone received the latest drop of the Yeezy slide? Great question. Smokey goes, I use my Yeezy slides as house slippers. Yes. Yes, I don't usually bring mine in that much unless they're like a newer pair. I usually wear my I got like the furry Crocs now around the crib. But yeah, I usually rotate them. Sometimes I just go with like socks too. Clown, what's going on? Yo, I always said not bending at the knee. We were always wondering if we could not, if bending at the knees, if not being able to bend your knees would be a deal breaker. I feel like that's one of the ways that is, might be a slight panty dropper if you do it the right way. Yo. But we celebrating. We getting in season. We've tipped our toes in the holiday a little bit. We got 1 week left. We got a nice little run, I feel like, for next week. Really looking forward to it. Of course, we got the Halloween next week, and then we kind of get into like the interesting territory, in my opinion. November and December both going to be really good months. We got the taxi, we got the 8s. We're going to be talking about this next hour after the 9 o'clock drop. But yeah, we got the taxis coming. Lots of good stuff coming at the beginning of November, so we better spread them open and dive right in. We got a lot to discuss and dissect this morning. Absolutely. Eduardo, what's happening, playa? He goes, no EA for Columbus, Ohio. Man, sounds like me as well. I feel like I always get left off of the EA list. Like back in the day, getting left off Santa's list. I was always on the, what was that called? The, what's that one shoe called that's going to be coming up? The Krampus. All we got is coal in our sock, usually. Unfortunately, and that's kind of how it feels like in the Midwest area because we have nowhere to pick them up. So yeah, if there's a sneaker stash, I actually have way better luck with exclusive access than the sneaker stash. Unfortunately, yeah, they're like, why would we ever hide a sneaker stash in North Dakota? But it would be nice if they did. I would definitely be up for it. That is for sure. All right, let's go ahead. We're about 15 minutes away. Let's get the Nike sneakers out. We'll get locked and loaded. Do we got anything? What else we got? I know a lot of the boutiques probably are going to be announcing the raffle winners. A couple of the boutiques announced them earlier this week. I feel like every day we've kind of had a new winner. We also got to take a look at the Grateful Dead. I mean, there's not much merch dropping, at least on Nike. So let's go on over to the Nike. Let's just see what's dropping on Nike first hour. I think we're definitely going to be wanting to go after some of the Q sites this morning. If you're going to be after any of the Grateful Dead merch. We'll go ahead and take a quick gander. The jersey. And that jersey's kind of ugly, isn't it? Anyone like the jersey? I guess it's not that bad. But the way their jerseys looked in their pictures, they debut, the City League jerseys, the ones with the tie-dye on them, basically the ones that were in all their promo pics. And then the public gets like the worst version of it, unfortunately. That's kind of dusty compared to, the jerseys that they promoted. If you're wondering what those were, let me just go ahead and pop on back over. Let me get the right app open really quick. But yeah, they did. The jerseys looked really dope. I think Soul had a pretty good picture of them. I'll pop them up on the right side of the screen. That way you can take a look at them. Also, we do got the Nike Air Max 90. We also got the NFL pack as well. There's going to be 8 different teams part of that pack. We'll talk about that a little bit more next hour. as well. I believe they put out a list of the best Air Max 90 collabs. Let me go ahead and double check that. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit. But yeah, we have, here are a couple of the promo pics that they put out a couple days ago. Like the jacket was pretty dope. The varsity jacket with the bears on the sleeve. That's all they really show on that one. Let's go to the actual uniform. See, these uniforms that were actually tight. Check these out. They got they had the tie-dye on them. I thought they were going to drop all this merch. Yeah, here's the jerseys that I like. The ones with the tie-dye on them. I thought they would at least sell those on the Nike sneakers app. Big Kid, yeah, let's go over them. Remind me of that. Remind me of it right after the drop. In case I don't, I'm going to get up the slide. That way we can transition right over to it. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Right now I do got the rivalry pack. That's that NFL pack I just briefly talked about. Let's go ahead and get the windows situated. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. We hotboxing it this morning. You see it in the background? Old school. We coming in thick, baby. Good to see you. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good morning. Right now, I got that Jordan 40 combined with the 23. What do you guys think? It actually goes very, very well together. The silhouette of the 40 is much better than the 23. But the materials work. Doesn't it look good, actually? I just think the 40 is a very, very sleek silhouette. All right, what else we going to? Oh, yeah, I'm looking. I'm just going to grab the... we also got to go around the NBA from last night, or from, I believe, Wednesday night, opening night of the NBA. I got the best shoes from the first two nights, so I do want to go over all those bad boys. Take a gander. We got player exclusives. We got new colorways. We got silhouettes we haven't even seen before. So we definitely got to go down the rabbit hole there. And then, we got the best 10 sneakers Oregon ever made as well. I wanted to take a look at that list. And then, Savvy put out the best Air Max 90 of all time. So let me just get up that window so I don't forget about it. Because, I do want to go over that list. And then we also got the best Oregon Duck collab of all time. We got that list as well. All right, let's go ahead and put that one up. All right, we got the best Air Max 90 collab of all time list. And then, we might as well drop that link as well. Perfect. And then we got the full list. And then, let's get up the Oregon Duck list as well. Because I did want to go over that one. It would be kind of interesting. All right. There we go. I know it was, a few weeks ago. There we go. We'll just open that up in a new tab. Perfect. All right. We're about 10 minutes away from the next drop. The 9 o'clock hour, we'll take a look at everything going to be dropping. First question is, anyone going for anything this morning at the 9 o'clock hour? All right, we got the Duck one up on the list. I also got the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and I did want to talk lightly about the Cooper flag, that New Balance silhouette he's got. It's not really a New Balance silhouette. He's just got basically his own colorway of the Hezi V2. There we go. What's happening? Sausage Hunter in the motherfucking house. Let's get it. What's happening, player? Good morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the
I'm
chat.
on that good cushion
There
alcohol.
we go. Good to see you. Big Kid goes to Pirate Radio. Air Max 90. Man, those don't come to the top of my head. The Pirate Radios. I'm not too familiar with those. Yeah, we'll have to definitely take a look at those bad boys. Absolutely. Go down the Air Max 90 rabbit hole today. I'm definitely down. Yeah, should be interesting. There we go. The app. Okay, so yeah, the full list. It looks like not on their site. How many do we have? How many Air Max 90 collabs? 2000. Okay, so they don't put them in order. Let's just say. Like, there's not like a list, like 20, 19, 18, but yeah, they're just basically asking us the question, which I like a little bit better than when they make the list, because, you know, we always just gotta critique the list. Yeah, make some light jabs at the list, those, you know, in a fun way, maybe in a little vicious way sometimes. They were a great pair of D's. Yeah, let's go over there. Let's just go to while we wait for the next drop. We'll go over to the best Air Max 90 collab. At least Soul Savvy kind of put this question out in the ether. So let's go ahead. Let me show my screen. Then we'll kind of stay here, go through these while we wait for the 9 o'clock hour. If anyone is going to be going for anything, let me go ahead and get the window a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see it over there. All right. I thought this was kind of an interesting post. I think they put it out yesterday or the day before. Big Kid goes, the blue Pirate Radio went down to 170 on GOAT. Damn, Bulldog, 6-minute warning. Let's go. We're going to be celebrating today.
Let's go.
Man, I sure hope so. We definitely brought the A team and the B team. So definitely turn it up at the top of the hour. Let's get these dubs. Let's go. God dang it. We need one.
Another one.
And
another one.
Bulldog, how many sizes did you get this morning? All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look. I'm going to go ahead and pull them up on the, I'm just going to pull one up over on StockX. I don't know if they have them in their countdown. If you guys are talking about them, I would imagine they would. Again, but I guess it's not a countdown. They're just suggesting them. But I would imagine that it should be in there. If we're talking about them. So the Pirate Nike Air Max. The Pirate Radio. Oh, is this the one? Let me go ahead and get this one up on the monitor. Let's get the right overlay. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, that one. It's got like a translucent outsole. And then it's got like the red, white, and blue. Allie, did you get the did I get the Vodoo? I have a size 10. Yeah, I got EA on the Vodoo. I think that's the one. Yeah, I got the Voodoos in a size 10 this morning. I hit the Grateful Dead Air Max on a raffle already. Damn, bull! I didn't know that. Yeah. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. Dub. Hey, man, we got to celebrate another dub ski. We rolling them in. That's what we're talking about. Let's keep it going. We just getting things started. Got him. Let's go. Congratulations once again on the finesse. Again, 4 minutes away. Let's try to make it happen. Right here on the channel. Again, we are going to be moving to the Nike Sneakers app, so I am going to be kind of moving my windows around a little bit. Let's go ahead and hop on over. Actually, I'll stay. Let's stay with the smoke puff clouds in the background. Definitely like that theme a little bit better as we're heading in. Again, I haven't hit a dub on Nike in so long that I'm a little bit embarrassed right now. So, if the performance is lackluster, I'm in a pretty rough place right now. Or at least my Nike sneakers app is. But we're trying to get it out of the mud. We'll see what happens. I'm just glad I got exclusive access over on JD Sports, but I feel like JD's been my most constant. I feel like my most constant dub. I don't always get exclusive access, but I usually, if a shoe is dope, I usually have my best shot over on JD Sports. Nike is completely, I never know when I'm going to get something over there. Complete luck, I feel like. Where JD, as long as you have points, they usually get most of the good Jordan collabs. All right, let's go ahead and move on over. Again, 3 minutes to go till the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and get the Nike Sneakers app so you guys can see at home what we're working with this morning. Let's go ahead and get both of these up there. All right, yeah, I think this will be a good one. We're going to switch the background. We're going to go back to the OG background. There we go. How we looking behind us? Of course, we got spooky season all the way for another week. Yeah, one more week. Might have to change that out a little bit. Let's go ahead and get that one over here. So we got both of those. All right. Yeah, definitely liking where we're at right now. Yeah, good luck. Good luck again. 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. All right, there we go. Yeah, we had another... that we were watching this morning, but I don't think it's up there anymore. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'll get my window ready. Kind of a bad time to... There we go. Perfect. All right, let's get that up on the big board again, Nike Sneakers app. I'll probably get it up. We'll hop on over to the Soul Savvy site. All right, any minute here, we'll just keep the app open. We'll keep the app open. Good luck as well. Let me go ahead and hop on over so you guys can at least see this a little bit bigger. I'll probably enter on both of my phones. I'm going to open up Nike Sneakers on the other phone. I should be signed in. We'll see what happens. Top of the hour. Yeah, appreciate. Yeah, they're also dropping on Bodega. Bodega's dropping them at the top of the hour as well. Let's go. Yeah, bows and arrows. Yeah, we got an open link. We got 2 links open for those. All right, go. What else we got? We also got the KDs. Are we not getting them on the... Are they not dropping the shoes at all on the Nike Sneakers app? I thought maybe they would surprise us. I know they had exclusive access earlier in the week, which congratulations to you guys. We definitely had some W's in the chat. I'm over on Bodega. I didn't see him over there. Bows and Arrows did drop them. Bows and Arrows. Oh, no. I did get a 9.5. Shit, I should have went. Damn it. Apple Pay. Yeah, hopefully Apple Pay won't make me wait through the line. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop that one over. Yeah, they got us in the line right now. Just updating my credit cards over on my Apple Pay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, from Safari. Perfect. Yeah, we just had to type in my password there. So I can join my wallets from my other computer. And I couldn't remember my password, so I always got to type in like 3 passwords for it. But we are over again on the Nike Sneakers app. You guys can see. Yeah, we'll add that card later. Yeah, 2020. I got to put the expiration in. Yeah, 10 of 2028. And then my CID is definitely different. Unfortunately. All right, got my new credit card, so had to update all my stuff. I'm doing it slowly, but trying to not update it. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, security code. Should be Gucci. And we're just going to agree here. All right, that should be good. We are over on bows and arrows. Over on bows and arrows, I do got a 9.5, but just had to make a couple updates. Couple slow updates. Again, I did want that pair. If I could make it happen. But again, we have like a 23 minute wait. It's still showing there's a size, but I doubt it. My guess would be that's cooked already. All right, it's pending. No, the item is no longer available. Yeah, it's good. You know, it was still like trying to like go through. And I knew like now wasn't the time to do it, but I just had to like update it. Because it would have took me just as long if I would have put the card number in anyway. So I might as well just checked update so I didn't have to do it twice. And then I thought maybe because I had it in there, you know how Apple Pay, you just click on it and it'll just kind of do it in the background. I thought, hey. But yeah, it's not only cooked, it's burnt, fried, and like charred. But at least I got my credit. Hey, I got the credit card in there for next time. Like the Grateful Deads, I wouldn't have kept anyway. I would have taken, especially for what they're going for, I would have taken the money and gotten the Grateful Dead SBs. Because I still have 3 of those colorways still again. Those are my favorite. So I don't need any more Grateful Deads other than those. There we go, Will. What's happening, player? Good morning, TGIF. We at the end of the week. Good to see you, player. What's going on? We ended up getting the Woodies this morning. We ended up getting that W. Good to see everyone this morning. Good morning, good morning. We just getting our way through a Friday. We just had the Grateful Dead's drop. We also had some of the Grateful Dead merch, KD4s, also dropped on a few of the sites. Exclusive access, there's still sizes of the Zion Williamson Vodoo. If any of you guys are still going after that, JD Sports still does have sizes. We did check over there. Let's go ahead and quickly see. Let's see. We got this one. Yeah, there we go. We got our Friday theme this morning. Of course, we got Pennywise also in the house. We celebrating spooky season this morning. Congratulations going out to all of the W's as well. It's Friday, end of the week. Happy TGI.
It's Friday, and I'm broke, and I'm broke. It's Friday, and I'm broke.
And we still finessing some W's this morning. Again, if you get in the wallet W today, if you're not comping anything at all, that's definitely a good place to be in. I'm trying to take as many wallet W's as I can get because, again, November and December are going to be insane. Whether you're comping for the personal or you're just trying to cop a couple of those bangers to sell them and get some value out of them, we definitely got a lot of both, I feel like, coming up as well. Should be a fun November and December. A lot going to be actually starting out in November, looking pretty nice. We're going to get right to business right off the rip. But we are, anything else we got going on? Bodega, how'd Bodega do? Yeah, Bodega, I think, was struggling off the rip. Yeah, I got a quick sold out over there. Saucy goes, damn, I had a payment error for that. Saucy, did you see what I did? Yeah, I had like 2 payment errors. Well, I basically used Apple Pay on one of the Q sites to try and, get through the line, but my credit card, which I've had to update the last, since I got it, it basically expired. So I got a new one. So same number, but new expiration, new CID. So I had to go through and it's like, I try to update it in all the stuff, but every once in a while, like it'll come up where I'll be like today, where I'll be shopping and, I'll be using, like that would be the first time I haven't updated the Apple Pay, which I definitely should have done by now. But and then each one of the sites, I've been trying to update those as we go along. But I'm even sure right now there's still some sites that I definitely haven't copped in a while. So I'm sure I'm going to have to add that probably well into the winter, maybe even into 2026. Who knows, before we go through all of the places that we used to cop. But nonetheless, if there was 2 months where we were going to cop a lot of stuff, these are definitely the 2 months to get everything kind of ironed out, for lack of a better word. There we go. What's happening, Luds? Biff? My boy Biff Bickelstein. We talking about Back to the Future, Biff? Man, I was looking at the fucking hoverboards yesterday. I was looking at these Marty McFly, Halloween. It was a Halloween outfit, but they actually had, oh man, it was a pretty cool outfit. I'm not going to tell you much more. I don't want to give it away. But it was very interesting. What's happening, Luds? Big salute. Top of the morning, playa. You know it. We that much closer to the weekend. It is Friday. Good to see you guys. We just going through, trying to finesse a couple of these W's, trying to get that energy up, head into the weekend. It is Friday. We excited. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys coming through. Let's get it. All right, let's go on over. Anyone else getting anything? There it is, Mo. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. We got a hot box going on this morning. End of the week smoke session. Let's get it.
Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk.
Let's go. Good morning. Good to see you. Let's get it. Hell yeah. NBA has just started. And we are going to be taking a look all of the heat that was on foot. We might as well hop on over there, and then we'll go back to the best Air Max 90 collab of all time. Or maybe, I don't know. You guys tell me. Well, what do you want to go to first? Do you want to go through the best Air Max 90 list, or should we hop on over to all of the heat from opening night of the NBA? Because we got a few things to go over. Some good stuff. There we go. Grateful. Yeah, they just dropped. There might be some dropping, I don't know, maybe sprinkled in the next hour. I think they're going to be, I don't know. They're going to be probably at not as many spots as, because a lot of the spots had raffles. So, There were a couple places that had them about 9 o'clock. They dropped them. But we'll keep our eyes open. We'll keep our eyes open if they do drop it. My guess would be that probably not. We probably won't have too many opportunities. Undefeated? Did Undefeated? Let's go ahead and hop on over there. No, they didn't drop them either. Oofda. All right, yeah, we are over on the Undefeated site. They do got the Vodoo Mountains over there. Okay, that's not what we wanted, though. So let's go ahead and hop on over here. Let's get back to business. Anyone still copping? Unfortunately, we got no sizes. I did have a size in my cart, but of course I didn't have any of my Apple Pay updated, so we kind of fumbled the bag there. Trying to make up for it right now. We got some sweet stuff to talk about, actually. I'm going to get into... Let's go ahead and head on over to the NBA. Let's head on over to the NBA. Let's see what was on foot. We had some big games. Some big games, I tell you what. From unexpected players as well. Let's before we get to that, this is a nice little segue. Let me go ahead and share my window. We got the 10 best Oregon sneakers ever made. This was put out by Soul Retriever. So I accept no responsibility for the for the list. If it's trash, let me know, though. Let me know what you think is trash as well, because they did put this out. So let's look at it together. I haven't looked at it yet. Let me go ahead and get this one up. We got camera 2 in the building. Let's go. All right, best 10 Oregon sneakers ever made. That is according to Soul Retriever once again, because, I guess they're not going to put them in any order. Like the Air Max 90s. So these are just the 10 best, I guess. Not in any particular order. But this would be number one. I don't know. That would be crazy if something would beat these mummy foam posits. Absolutely insane. Absolutely love that pair. Absolutely love that pair. God dang it. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, none other than the Grateful Dead. Okay. I like these as well. Again, not near... I don't really like the mud guard. I like how they did the swoosh for sure. Kind of looks like the SBs a little bit. But yeah, I like the SBs a lot better for a Grateful Dead collab. But I do like the Air Max. But if I was going to critique it, again, I would have probably just left the mud guard like one color and kind of let the swoosh do the talking. I do like the exposed edges on the tongue. I don't like the stitching either. I didn't really like, but those are just small critiques. All right, next item that we got the none other than a pair that dropped on GOAT Black Friday last year. Speaking of GOAT Black Friday, less than a month away. That's a fun week. Even though the bangers it gets a little frustrating when they drop because it feels almost next to impossible to cop those. You definitely can get some decent buys in there of like the GR stuff or some of like the more low-key collabs or collabs that flew under the radar. Sometimes you can get pretty good deals on the GOAT Black Friday. And it's just fun because they have the countdown and, we got like a week in the app. At least it's fun for like the first 2 days. And then it gets kind of old because all the good ones you have like no shot at. But nonetheless, this one, it did drop. Ducks of a feather flock together, they say. This one, I would say the black. I like the black colorway better, personally. But a pretty dope Nike Dunk Low. I will say quality on those is really cool. I would have this one high. The 2011 Oregon Ducks Pit Crew. Yeah, this Jordan 3 is hard. I mean, I can already see the rippled leather. Nice, the quality leather. It looks like texture. It looks pretty amazing. Love the color of these. Big fan of the Thunder 4s. I love the black and yellow colorway, and it looks great on these 3s as well. This would probably be one of my favorites, actually. This one and the... I mean, I would have to have the Mummies. But so far, the Mummies and the Jordan 3 for me. If I'm only taking 2 to the grave, I'm taking the 3s and the Mummies. Let's go to the next one. Oh, God. Oh, these are fucking sweet. The Jordan 8 Oregon Duck. Oh, man. What do you guys think about these? Are they cops? Are they drops? Man, I would love a pair of these. I would love a pair of these. I don't need too many 8s, but man, this one would be a sweet one. We did have some good 8s drop recently. We had the Soulfly 8s. We had the Rui Hachimura collab. We had the Jordan 8 playoffs. We had the Aqua 8s. We got the Bugs Bunny 8s coming, I think, holiday. So they're right around the corner. Gang, gang. But yeah, these, now I'd still have to put the Mummies in there, the Jordan 8. Golly, man. Now we're starting to get deep. I'd have to throw the 3. If I only could pick one between the Mummies, the Jordan 3, and the Jordan 8, man. I know I would wear the 3 a lot more. I would probably rather have the 8. Because in my opinion, you don't see 8, especially an 8 like this, that much. So I think this would be more of a conversation piece, but I know I would get way more wear out of the 3s. And the Mummies this year, those are like the girl I'm cheating on my girlfriend with almost. Is what it feels like. Because I don't know which one I like the best, honestly. But I don't know. Probably the Mummies, I thought the Mummies were pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep it moving. Next one, we got the Jordan 9 PE. I'm not as big of a 9 fan, so I could definitely live without these. But they are still bangers. I would cop these in a heartbeat. All right. Then the next one, we got the Oregon 5 PE. Again, another great PE. But ever since the GR came out, I think 2 years ago or 2022 or 2023, it just makes these, I feel like, a little less special. But again, another really dope pair. But because there was a cheaper version that I could get my hands on for a lot cheaper, I would probably rather just go with that and spend my money on one of those other pairs, if that makes sense. Next pair, I'm not as big on these. These ones also dropped yesterday, or not yesterday, last year. The Ducks of a Feather flocked together, Air Max 1s. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like these. I'm just not as big on the Air Max 1 as most people. Of course, I love a good collab, classic silhouette. Never going to turn down, especially some of the OG colorways. But this one didn't do... I like the Dunk a lot better, if that makes sense. I like the Dunks a lot better. Both of the colorways of the Dunks. Then we got the Jordan 4. I forgot about these. The 2012, the chrome, the green chrome Jordan 4 Ducks. I don't know if I love the mesh up of colorways on this. It's kind of interesting, actually, to see the white tongue on the black upper with a little bit of white on the midsole. No, the more I look at them, the more interesting they get. But this one would probably be next to the Air Max one. I'm a big Jordan 4 guy. Just don't really like those ones. Next shoe, we got Ducks of a Feather Flock together. 2023 drop Air Force One. These not doing it too much for me, but the quality, I've already seen the quality. You got the Chanel diamond stitch on the inside with that satin material. I mean, I bet the materials are just bougie on these. Probably a lot better in hand. But yeah, these wouldn't be at the top. Yeah, my 3 top would be the 8s, the 3s, and the mummies. Yeah, and because it's spooky season, we just gotta say we're taking home the mummies today. If we only get one and we gotta leave today, we're taking the mummies. There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys for coming through. We're not done yet. We're just going to move on to the next topic. Let's go ahead and move over to another shot here. Let's get a little bit closer in. There we go, Allie. Did I comp the action? I did. And I comped it in a size 10. And I'm almost forgot. I also copped the Voodoos in a 10 this morning as well. So most of my New Balances and even my Jordan 1s, I still wear a 9.5 in. So I've been going up like a half size because I feel like my foot has gotten a little bit wider for some reason. Like especially on the top, like if there's not enough room in the toe box, it's been like the shoe's been long enough. But there hasn't been enough room in like the toe box, it feels. So I've just been going up a half size, so I don't really have to deal with that. But yeah, I did get that one, Allie. We're trying to take wallet W's at this point. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. Did you cop a pair, Al? My mom didn't like them. Speaking of, let's go ahead and take a side note. Let's talk about those Joe Fresh goods and then the Up There Asics, and then we'll come back to the, we got another, let's see, we'll go to the Air Max 90, the best collab of all time. But let's go ahead and hop on to the New Balance side of things right now. And then I wanted to go over to the Up There Asics, and then we'll loop back. But we saw these. We talked about them. I had them on my thumbnail yesterday or on Wednesday. We got the Joe Freshgood New Balance, and I love these, but there are a couple things I'm like, well, that doesn't look the best. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We got 2 different colorways. D's goes comped on the live stream. Gang, man, that's going to be a pretty pair. I don't have nothing that's even close to that colorway, especially in the New Balance. Something real comfy. I love the direction they've been headed the last, 5 years. But we got another banger from JFG, Joe Freshgoods, New Balance 2010. The hand-me-down and the bag lady. Oh, man. The bag lady. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I got to say the black colorway is it, though. I love this black colorway. The mesh up. Again, the quality on it almost looks like a wool. The materials, it's like a tweet or like a wool. Like maybe like a wool tweet. It kind of got that houndstooth. I see that they have. The reason why I like the white ones, I think this one looks really good with the fuzzy laces. It just goes with kind of the materials that are on the upper. But I'm looking at the off-white colorway, guys. The pair on the bottom. Those laces on the bottom pair, those houndstooth, it looks like they're a cream and a brown houndstooth. Fuck, those are sharp. I hope the black ones come with either that houndstooth or like a black and a white houndstooth, kind of like an Oreo houndstooth. I think those will be just butter laced up. Yeah, I really love these, man. There we go. That purple lace. Okay. And that hairy lace. Yeah, he's got a couple that he holds up. Like all the laces that it comes with look like they're just butter. Almost like that lobster butter, as our friend Flacco would say. I can't wait to get them. When I do, I'm going to rip a big old dab. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. That's what we like to hear. Dab time.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
You know it. All right, let's go ahead and take a little closer look. The only thing, guys, I still think I might have to get this pair too. But wow, what a pair though. To get the Action Bronson 992. And again, there's going to be like a day, like a time and a place like to wear the, just the colorway of them. But the Action Bronson 992 and then the Fresh Good, and we actually have a Jound 993 coming up, which is like a really pretty like gray colorway. Ooh wee. Even if I only had two of them, the JFG and the Action, I'm pretty happy as a New Balance fan. I gotta say. But yeah, I wouldn't put the purple laces. I would probably go, like I said, if I could get that in the houndstooth, or I like the color almost of the off-white one. I would maybe even try throwing that one in the black one. I don't know. But they do come with quite a few laces. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. He did have a picture up. Let me go ahead and find that. I like this lace the best. Now, I don't like these. Can anyone tell me what those are? It looks like we got some hardware on the side. Now, I would like to say party foul. A quick little blow the whistle. Party foul. Start back at one. I do not like hardware on my shoes. I don't like any of it. They put it on SBs. They try to, every once in a while, they'll try to put them clot. I bring this up all the time. Sorry for being repetitive. But the clot, like they've put a lot of these trinkets and hardware, and Crocs calls them gibbets. Just kind of the accessories that I feel like just don't belong on the shoe. And what sucks, I hope, like, it looks like you can, obviously, I'm sure you're able to take these chains off, but I don't want those loops hanging on them. Like, if I don't want the chain, you know what I'm saying? So I want all the hardware gone. I wish he wouldn't have even done that, because I'm sure these loops that are on there, it looks like those are, like, seamed into the stitching. What do you guys think? Well, what's going on here? We got some metal, some chain that you put on the sneaker. I hate when they do that. I don't mind it if it's like a hang tag or like, something you could take off immediately. Like I would rather walk around with a stock X tag on my shoes than that. Hey, and I think the stock X tag is cringe. So that's kind of the ballpark where we're riding. But yeah, it doesn't look like you're going to be able to get those off either. But maybe they won't look good. Maybe they won't look bad. I don't know. I just hope they come off. Because if anything, that's going to be noisy. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like having a cowbell. They're gonna be able to know where I'm at all times. I can't sneak around, D's go JOG. Oh man, bro, you said it perfect right there. It summed it up perfect, right? Jewelry on sneakers, not. I know it never is. It's hard to look at when you walk. It moves, and the quality of like the jewelry. It's definitely pretty cheap. Like, yeah, it's just more cringe than anything, I think. And it adds just stuff on the shoe that, might get in the way. Your boy's not the most coordinated guy in the world. I got flat foot, a little uncoordinated, got a few beers in me. Hey, man, those chains will probably trip me probably a few times in one night. That's the scary thing. You know, like even sometimes, like you guys are going to probably laugh, but like when I go hunting, like I got these boots where the top two laces, you know, like when you lace up, like most boots, like you'll lace them, and then the top two, you'll like pull them tight, and then you'll go like this, and then you'll go like this again. But the top two have like a hook. Like the laces have like a round eye stay that you put them through, but the top two have like kind of that hook that you put them through right before you tie them. Like sometimes when I'm walking with my gun in my hand, like I'll put my fucking calves too close together, and the little hooks will hook each other, and I'll literally just fall flat on my face, like gun in hand. You know, gun could go off. I mean, bad situation to be in. But yeah, they so the hardware is kind of a safety hazard for your boy. Maybe I just need a helmet. That could help. But yeah, no, I don't like those either. I agree. But yeah, the black ones, see all the pictures, it doesn't look like the black ones, it doesn't look like it has them on there anywhere though. You know, or at least even on the light, it looks like they're off in these pictures. But if you guys look closely to this pic, you can see the thing that they were attached to. So you can take the chain off, it looks like, but you can't take off those little rings that are like sewn into like the stitching, if that makes sense. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that going to bother you? Yeah, this is the thing that bugs me. This is like a charm bracelet. Like, what are we doing? It just cheapens the shoe. You know what I'm saying? You know, because this won't be able, we won't be able to get this off. But I'm glad at least the eye hole, the thing that attaches it, I'm at least glad that that's not hardware. Like, that's not a metal. Because on the shoe, you can see it's like a woven eye stay that the chain is connected to. So at least you won't have like random, like jewel or like random, I don't know what that's made out of, like steel. Like you won't have a steel loop on the side of your shoes. And what I was talking about, if you walk a little closely, you know, together, those could definitely catch. Because one of those clasps could fucking snag on just like the material, especially that like shaggy wool, and, you know, or it can just catch the other clasp. You could just go down. There we go. Good thing I have a grind in. A grinder. Are we rolling one up right now? There we go. Right before breakfast, a little beef fast. Man, I think I'm going to have a little breakfast, a little sausage and gravy. Or biscuits and gravy is what it's called. Biscuits and gravy. I'm kind of feeling that today. Also, yeah, I got to get my team. Mikey, I don't know if you're in the chat. I messaged you about the NBA fantasy league. Yeah, I'm guessing I probably to get in there. I'll message you after the show. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over what else we got going on. Did we ever get more? Yeah, this is just kind of close-ups of the material. I like the black one the best. It's got like the Burberry color, you know, the 3 Burberry colorways, the black, the red, and like I love these. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. I love like the bottoms, the green and yellow. Oh man, he killed it on these. And it's been like I haven't bought a JFG collab since I think was it the 993? Still a buttery collab, don't get me wrong, but boy, I'm pretty fun watching it. There he is, my boy. We in the building. He goes, I sent you the info. Okay, perfect. Because yeah, I'm guessing to find it and sign in and all that good stuff. Sounds good. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. let's go over to that list of best Air Max 90s because we were already talking about that, and I wanted to get to your guys' opinion because I don't honestly just growing up. I don't have a ton of experience with Air Max 90 collabs. Other than when I kind of started because I didn't buy it other than the GR colorways. I never saw any other colorways other than the neon yellow, the infrared, and then just a couple the neon colorways. So a lot of these I'm seeing probably for the first time. So let's go ahead and then we're going to take a look at the Foamposite. We got the pine green Foamposite, and we got an in-hand look at the off-white Foamposite. Again, both of these going to be dropping during the holidays. Then we also got an in-hand look at that Taxi, baby. Taxis are coming home next month, man. We're only 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from the Taxi 12s. Oh, man, I can't wait. Absolutely can't wait. All right, let's get on over to those Air Max, those 90 collabs. Again, this is not any particular order. This was put out by Soul Savvy. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, we got the best Air Max 90 of all time. Again, these aren't in any particular order. But let's go through them. All right, so they have the, looks like the Air Max 90 Bacon. Of course, these just retroed, I think, in 2020 or 2021. Recently, the Bacon 2004. I don't mind these. I think these are a good pair. If I had the opportunity to cop them for retail, I would. Mikey goes, trying to knock this workout early so I can plan out question scenarios. There we go, man. I love the things we think about when we're at work. It's amazing. I get so much done, whether it's the stream for tomorrow, the thumbnail. Oh, man. Yeah. Basically everything except work. That's awesome. I got the bacons, baby. You know it. Hey, man, we hunting for some of those bacons. Speaking of, we love it.
Booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Big booty bitches.
You know we got the bacon also in the building. She's also going to be here next month and probably for our flossing season. For the holidays as well. Looking forward to it. You know that. Absolutely. And speaking of, what did she say?
His name is John C.
All right. Next shoe that we got on the board. Oh, the Off-White 9. This is probably the best one, right? We got the Off-White 90s. This might be my favorite. Again, I'm not thinking. There's so many I'm not thinking about, but or one of the Air Max 90 collabs. Wasn't there a white and a black one? Virgil, I think, did it the best. And I would say that with his Presto. I would say that with the 10 collection. I would say that with his Jordan 1. I think that's the best Jordan 1 ever recreated. And I would say a lot of the Air Force 1, a lot of the shoes that were in the Virgil 10, I still need a lot of them. Let's just put it that way. But I admire a lot of those sneakers a lot. Unfortunately, we don't have the Prestos, but we really do want them. But yeah, really good shoe. All right, next shoe. We got the Atmos Air Max 90 Tiger Camo. I don't know about this one. I kind of like the camo, the green camo. This one is pretty dope because I do like the orange highlights, but I kind of like the speckled midsole as well. I think I'm kind of miss the Atmos collabs. I feel like the Atmos collabs in like the 2020s like don't hit the same. What do you guys think? Like even the Nike Air Max 95, they're dropping a collab at ComplexCon. Exclusive release at ComplexCon. Atmos has got 2 different Air Max 95 colorways, and they're pretty boring, in my opinion. Especially compared to some of the 95 collabs we've already had this year. All right. Next item that we got on the list is going to be the size launches. The Clerks. But now this wasn't in reference to the Clerks movie, was it? The Clerks movie? Yeah, it came out way before 2005. Yeah, it kind of looks more like an ACG. Especially if this one would have like the speckled midsole, that would totally give ACG vibes. All right, next item. Again, Off-White Air Max 90. I would have to put these at number 1. This would be it for me. This colorway, the white colorway is also fire, but this colorway, the white and the tan. In fact, yeah, I would have to, if not in my top 3, they would probably be in my top 5. I just love this collab. Love that shoe. Then we got oh man, I've never seen these before. A Cause Air Max 90. I've only been familiar with the Cause Jordan 4s. Dude, these are fire. Oh, this might be my favorite. These are sweet. Yeah, these would be up at definitely my top. I know they're kind of boring, but yeah, these would probably be in my top 5 too. I love the colorway. Yeah. Next one we got the Dizzy Rascal Air Max 90 tongue in cheek. Oh man. I love the name. The tongue in cheek, man. Yeah, these are pretty sweet. I haven't seen these. Fuck. I haven't seen these around ever. Interesting use of materials, the perforated leather. The Dizzy Rascal Air Max 90. Yeah, pretty dope looking pair. Then they got the Grateful Dead, a shoe that just got dropped today. The Grateful Dead Air Max 90 making the list. Sheesh. Oofta. These ones are definitely sweet. Again, I would change. I do not like the rainbow stitching. I could think they could definitely went without that. And then that mud guard, I would have liked if they would just left it like one color. Like whether it's black or, made it to match that heel, that Grateful Dead heel stamp in the back, which would be like a dark color, maybe even like kind of that vintage color if you wanted to match it with the midsole. I don't even think that would look great. But those would be the only adjustments. Otherwise, shoe absolute fire. Yeah. Dizzy was like the UK 50 Cent for a while. Oh, really? Damn, dude, that one is sweet. Yeah, this one. D said half of them at least. The deconstructed ones. I'm not sure. I like the color though. That perforated leather, I mean, that takes me a little while to get used to. But I do like this colorway, I will say. Yeah, it definitely looks like just like a toned down Air Max 90. Like a lot less sporty. Like we're used to seeing, like the neon, like this shoe usually looks a lot more sporty. But I really like this, toned down colorway, kind of a neutral colorway. Yeah, I would have to have this one in my top 5, I think, too. It's simple, but it's sweet. It's got like that strange love, like kind of tongue to it, like the pink with the red. I really like those. Yeah, colorway you don't see all the time. For sure. Oh, the feed Salmon 803. Gang, gang, baby.
Another one.
We got another one.
Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah. Big congrats. Big ups on the dub, man. Let's keep them coming in, baby. Gang, gang. Yet another. Congratulations.
Another one.
All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, we dancing. The feed Solomons are fire. Great colorway. Also, he's the head of the creative department of Solomon Sport. So hopefully he will bring a lot more collabs on the way in the near future. I definitely like where Solomon's headed. Absolutely. I bought my first Solomon collab, I think, in 2023. Might have been even 2024. I bought that Kith Solomon. That was the first time I'd ever bought a Solomon shoe. I like the feed one better. I'm not going to lie. But I was definitely impressed with what I got as well. D said it was a UK drop. Oh, okay. I got one too. W on the actions. Gang, gang, baby. Hey, man, we celebrating. You know it. Hey, man, that is a second Dubski. That's what I'm talking about. Got him. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, big New Balance month on the 992s. Hell yeah. All right, let's go and take a look at the rest of our list. I think we got 3 pairs left, maybe 4. They got the Pata Air Max 90. Pata been doing a lot of collabs on the DNA. I see at least the black ones still setting in random places, but this one is a pretty buttery colorway. These kind of reminded me of the Soulfly 3s that are going to be dropping as well. We got those dropping holiday season. Got a little bit of something. Yes, sir. Yeah, we celebrating. Hey, big ups on the dubs again. Congrats. All right, let's move on to the next pair. I love this pair. We got the Atmos Air Max 90 Duck Camo. I absolutely love this pair. Pretty simple. Not much to them, but I would have these in my... this one... because this is what, like, the 90... like, to me, got the fluorescent... like when I think of the 90, this is usually what comes to mind. Something a little bit sporty looking. So I definitely like this. I kind of feel like they have a mix of sporty and in kind of that camo colorway. I don't know. I love this colorway. Yeah, I would have these in my top 5 for sure. Hey, Jesus, what's happening, playa? He goes, are you going to go for the dog jacket? I'm not going to lie. I thought about it. That was the only thing I liked in the whole collection, Jesus. Well, I liked a couple of the pieces, but not like necessarily for myself. But yeah, the dog jacket. And I like the human jacket as well. But yeah, that dog one is fire. Oh, man. D said I needed one of those actions by the year's end. Hell yeah. You got a good one. You got a good one. Yeah, he's came out with, like, some have been like misses, but he's had some really, really good ones, especially on the 990 V6. His colorway earlier this year, you can get a pair for around retail, maybe even a little bit below. But the 990 V6, I mean, it wasn't as good as his first color. I mean, the first 990 V6 colorway was absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love that shoe. Even his second colorway was really good. But the 2 colorways he dropped this year, I only got one of them. I don't like my colorway as much. I like that white colorway. He dropped like an all white colorway that's not doing very good, but I still think it's like a really good looking shoe. But yeah, I feel like they're either going to be hits or misses, but they're definitely like colorways, like whether they're hits or misses, you're definitely going to talk about for sure. But Smokey said patiently waiting for the undefeated. I forgot about those. Smokey, and we've only seen one colorway. There's supposed to be like six colorways. Dude, that's going to be insane. Oh, man. Yeah, this is the colorway I was talking about. I really like, the 990 V6. These grew on me. I actually liked the pink colorway when they first dropped. And over time, these things aged like wine. And the pink ones, to me, aged like spoiled milk. But yeah, a good-looking 990 V6. I hope he does like a lot more colorways on this. But nothing is as good. He did really good job on the 1906, too. Yeah, he put out some really good colorways on the 1906 to keep it a hundo pundo. He also had that green colorway of the 1906 I really liked. Yeah, that one. But let's be honest, this one was my favorite. Golly, the first colorway. I think the pink one might be the pink one, probably the third favorite. I would probably put his 1906. I would probably put that blue 1906 at number 2. And then the pink one. Those would be probably my top 3. Or I would put that 990 V6 in there, that all white one that's been kind of growing on me. I really do like that one as well. I'd probably have those ones kind of near the top. But the pink ones would definitely probably be in my top 2, top 3 for sure. Especially a 992. You don't see 992s in this colorway a lot. My mom wasn't as big of a fan as I was, but I feel like that's how it always goes. But yeah, the undefeated 95s. I mean, speaking of, let's just go on over. Let's just go on over and take a quick look at those undefeated 95s. Yeah, that yard sale drop actually looks pretty dope. Yeah, yard sale going to be dropping next week on October 30th. I usually go over most of the yard sale stuff, but they do got some good stuff coming up. They got a really dope, just like plain jean jacket. But I'll let you guys know next week. When yard sale drops, of course. All right, let's go on over to the undefeated 95. We just recently saw at least one colorway, but there's going to be a lot more. Yeah, there's supposed to be 5. So we got one. We already know that one of them is going to look like probably the Air Max 97 collab that they did a few years ago. So it's going to have the kind of look like the Jordan 4. It's going to have the dark green and the orange. And then we just recently got the Gucci colorway, which you're seeing on the right side there. That's going to be the colorway I'm going to grab. Oh man, this is probably the only colorway I'm gonna need. It depends what the other colorways look like, though. Let's be honest. I still got to get the Cortez Air Max. I mean, there's definitely Air Max 95 collabs I still need to get my mitts on. Have you guys seen the unboxing of the Fantasy Air Max 95? The one that's like a guitar. The whole box is like a guitar, like, it's crazy. The unboxing on that is insane. I might have butchered the name of it, but if you guys want to see the video, I'll definitely pull it up. But yeah, let's go take a look at the rest of these, and then if you guys want to see that oh my god, I forgot about the Huffquake. Oh, bro. Yo, with the elephant print? Oh man, these might be my. Oh man, my top 3 are going to be hard. These would have to be in my top 3. 100%. The Huffquakes. The off-whites, of course, like every colorway. I would also have those in there. Those are probably my favorite. But I would probably, I would have to put also the Huffquakes, the Atmos. Also, the one we were talking about with the pink tongue. Yeah, the UK 50 Cent. D Rascal. Hell yeah. I would have to put that one up there as well. Yeah. 2 through like 7 is kind of hard. There's some good ones. God, I really like this Huff one. As well. I just love elephant print. Any excuse to put that on an upper. I'm definitely down. Jeez, 95. Oh, the fantasy. All right, let's get it. Love the energy. All right, let me go on over to the big board. Let me go ahead and leave. Let's leave that Air Max 95 up for good riddance, just to give you guys something to look at while I go ahead and pull up this video. Just a short video, but kind of interesting. Like, these things they kind of look like the All Mom and Year collab. Damn. Oh, man, you got to see Cool KIY. Oh, man, we got so much to talk about. Yeah, we're going to get that one back up on the, let's go. Let's see, let me get the original video that I had up on. Damn. Cool KIY just put out a sneaker that looks just like the Frankensteins. No joke. They're kind of crazy. I got them pulled up. I'll show them to you in just a second. But yeah, I can't remember what the name of these were. I think they were called like the Fantasy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, the Flight Philadelphia. All right, well, maybe. All right, just so I remember where we were at. Let me go on over to the other window. All right, so we can at least get that one pulled up. Yeah, I forgot how to spell it. Fanta with a C. C-I. P-H-A-N-T-A-C-I. Air Max 95. I think that's it. All right, where we got the unboxing video? I think it was over on Sneaker News. Yeah, there it is. Got it right here. All right, these are crazy. All right, let me go on over. At least the box is. Everything else you've probably already seen, but let me go ahead and pop it up here. So they got like the guitar strings on the outside of the box. One more time. You can just pop it up there. You can like play. It's kind of crazy because you can like play the top of the strings. Let me start the video over one more time. Here, let me see if I can put the sound on there. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch the sound over. So we got that. All right, perfect. Let's let it rip. Okay. So, yeah, the sound isn't going to matter. Sorry about that. I thought that you were going to hear the sound the box makes. A little, what's it called? ADR? Or the... where they scratch the mic and stuff. Oh, ASMR. There we go. Yeah, the ASMR sesh. We're getting... Yeah, the details on these are crazy. What's happening, Raw? Raw's in the building. 803, what's happening, player? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Happy Friday. We here at the end of the week looking to finesse a couple W's before we hit the weekend. Definitely going to be an interesting day, of course. We just recently had the Palace drop as well. Palace is live. 10 o'clock, baby. Palace is live. Let's go to some of the details. In the sneaker as well. Again, they kind of look like the Amam and Yer collab. They also have the guitar strings on the side of the shoe, which is kind of a sweet touch. You also saw it on the box as well. In the video you watched. They do come with like the I don't know what those things are called. But don't guitars come with, like, isn't that what, like, the bags come with? I believe, like, one of those, like, tags. They're so sick. Yeah, the tongue also has, like, the Air Max is really nice. It's got, like, a gold embossed kind of border around it. Pretty nice. Again, if you like the Ama Maniere colorways, very similar. The materials on these are very interesting. As well, each layer has like detail. Here you can see the tongue. And yeah, kind of an interesting Air Max 95. Oh yeah, the guitar. 1K for a Palace coat? Damn, Smokey. Oh no, I got... No. Yeah, that's too much. That's crazy. Oh man, 1,000 buckaroos. Oh boy. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Palace. See what we got over there. Also, Eric Emanuel, I believe, going to be dropping at 11. I haven't seen the update yet. I know he dropped on Wednesday. He actually had a pretty dope drop on Wednesday, dude. Yeah, I got to get the... Oh, man. No, I'm not going to spend $165. Yeah, the jacket is fucking sweet. But I'm not going to spend 165 buckaroos. You know your boy's too cheap for that. Yeah, dog is... Yeah. More than like $30 on the dog merch. It's a little pricey. For sure. But dude, this is the best. This is the best. The camel one was the best. It's already sold out. But once I found out they were almost $200, especially after shipping. It is sweet though. I will say. But I think I think Dad is gonna get one before Guppy the puppy. If we're going to spend that kind of money, I think Dad needs a jacket first. But nonetheless, yeah, we're definitely passing. Yeah, Smokey was not kidding. This is what I think you were talking about. It's such a sweet jacket, though. The jacket is sweet, but yeah, definitely not worth the price. Not even for the dog. I do like how it fits the dog, though. It doesn't actually go around each leg. That would actually work better for Gup because he hates fucking, like, giving me, like, putting each one of the legs in, and can about imagine. That's why I thought this coat was pretty sweet, how it fit over the dog. It just fits over him, and then it has, like, the Velcro around the head there. Kind of just sits on top of them, and then, there's a strap also beneath it, which would be very easy to, even if your dog was around bunctious, it would be very easy to put on him. As well, what's happening, Rob? In the house, that's what we like to see. My boy, good morning. Good morning. We in the building. He goes, what up, Slim Reaper? A.K.A. Raw in the house as well. Good to see you. Good morning. How we doing on a Friday? We end in the week with a bang. Looking forward to it. Of course, we are in spooky season. Giving you guys, we got one more week. One more week before the end of October. Then we officially turn the page and we enter our pre-flossing season, which of course goes all the way up to Black Friday. And then we enter main flossing season, and we go all the way till the holidays, all the way till Christmas time. Should be a fun one. I'm glad you guys could be here. Happy spooky season. Also, happy freaking TGIF.
It's Friday, and I'm broke. It's Friday, and I'm broke. It's Friday, and I'm broke.
It's Friday, and I'm broke. There we go. We heading into the weekend, trying to get a couple of those wallet W's. Trying to pad it up a little bit because we know November is going to be insane. Rami goes to Air Max at 95,000. Dropping at Complex Con. Man, Complex Con, they got the Atmos drop. They got the Salehi Benberry Satoshi Nakamoto drop. They got the Hellstar Adidas drop. They got the They got the Air Max 95,000. 803 goes the Denim Tears Black Yankee Collection. Also dropped, I believe, over on the Denim Tears site. I did see that. Also, Denim Tears. Smokey, I think you already know this. Denim Tears dropped a collab with Hardee's. And they do have a trucker hat as well as a beanie and a lot of other stuff. But if you guys were interested in that, they also did a collab, I believe, last week as well. You know it. What are we getting, baby? Rami, did you get the Voodoos this morning? Voodoo, voodoo. You know, a little Godsmack this morning on a Friday, baby. Your drive at home. Pinkies up. We got the Green Cup for money this morning. Trying to end the week on a good note. I tell you what, we've been taking a lot of L's lately. Unfortunately. This was the first W we got on a Jordan in at least like a couple weeks. We're pretty excited. Absolutely. Man, Rami, I would love to get one of those Grateful Dead sneaker passes. Absolutely. Kind of like a hall pass. Oh, man. They were few and far between when I was a youngin'. Unfortunately. Like the sneakers W's. A lot like hall passes back in the day. Once you ruined it, you never got them again. Smokey said, I don't like the belt loop type strap on the back, though. Yeah, you're right. We still haven't figured out about those Joe Freshgood, like the hardware, the way they clip onto the shoe. I really, really hope they didn't get it. Robbie, you didn't get EA? You didn't get EA? You guys didn't get EA through JD Sports and Finish Line? Really? Let's go back on over to JD Sports. Man, should I have picked up 2 pairs? I might have to be throwing some assists out this weekend. I should have maybe picked up a couple pairs, so I could have thrown a couple behind the back passes, and hopefully you guys could have threw down that alley-oop, completed the fucking play. That's at least what we're going for. Sometimes we got to help each other out. Let's go ahead and see what size. I would imagine if there's sizes still left, because I feel like there were quite a few people that didn't get access, even though they have like 10,000 points. Yeah, they're cooked. They are cooked. I tell you what, like the snatch on my ex, cooked, fried, burnt. Fringed, singed. The Fresh Goods has the lobster clasp that connects them. One of the pics you can see. Okay, so that's definitely going to come off, I hope. Yeah, I kind of saw that it had like it looked like, like a woven part that you could like unsnap it from. And I like how that loop wasn't like metal. I didn't want to have any metal on the shoe. You know, I'd rather have canvas. Like, if they're going to connect a metal jewel to the shoe, I would rather, like, the loop on my shoe, I do not want it to be metal or hardware. I would rather have it like canvas. I would rather have it any material other than that, right? There you go. OG goes, no EA for me. I have A status. Dude, that is crazy to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm very thankful I got exclusive access. 803 goes, got EA finish line, but didn't know it. Oh, my boy. Oh, well. Hey, man, don't get too hard on yourself. We'll definitely finesse a Dubski on Tuesday. We got the weekend to prepare, and then we'll go hard in the paint. Hopefully get the Dubski, come out victorious like we always do. Yeah, I posted the pic in the Discord lounge. Mikey said over 7K points and no EA for Zion. Got it. Oh, man. Oh, that is just, isn't that an insult? He goes, I got exclusive access for the Jordan 3 medium olive, but not for the Zion. Oh. Fucking A, that sounds about like my luck. Well, let's try to turn that luck upside down. We definitely haven't given up yet. Of course, we still got another day. That surprises me, though. Unreal. especially with the way my luck has been. And, it feels like the last time I copped on JD Sports, I mean, I know there was a pair of, I think, Jordan 5s. Yeah, I did not get exclusive access to the Jordan 5 Metallics, I remember. That dropped earlier, which kind of surprised me. Yeah, I got 2,400 points, and I have GA status. So I think I'm definitely under A status. I do not have A status yet. I thought I used to have it. But your boy the app got a little dusty on me. And it looks like they dropped me to just the general admission section. But they said we're only 600 points away from A status. But maybe that was the key. Maybe their best customers, the A status, maybe those are the ones, maybe they didn't give the exclusive access to the Voodoos, which would be kind of crazy. I don't know. I definitely don't have that same kind of luck on the Kith app. They don't give anyone with under 5,000 points any bones. Not a bone at all. They never throw you a bone. Unfortunately, I'm still waiting for one. They have had a lot of opportunities. But unfortunately, they've never thrown us a bone. Rami goes, anyone in Florida? Soulfly. Dropping the 3 Saturday at their new store. Damn. That's where I need to be. My mom's going down there next week. I will be in Florida in January. We're going to go down there for a little bit in January, but not till then. And I think the Soulflies are definitely going to be dropping before January, unfortunately. That would have been sweet to actually cop in person. But yeah, another good holiday drop coming up as well. The only Jordan 3 I need from now until our flossing season is over. That's the only 3 I need. What's happening, Kosher? What's up, my brother? From another mother. What's happening, player? S97, what's good, my boy? Big up to you as well. Hit my Zions this morning. Let's go, JD. Exclusive access.
Oh, a little bit of the
That's
bubbly.
what we like to hear. A little party. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations once again on the Kosher. We're in Florida. I'm going to Cape Coral. Mom's in Cape Coral, so I was going to go down there, and then I was probably going to go down to Miami for maybe 3 days, depending what's going to go on. But I did want to go down maybe south for a couple days if it worked out. I was going to go right in January sometime. I'll definitely let you guys know when we get a little bit closer up to it. Cape Coral area. We'll be spending the most time. So Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. In the middle of the state, which I'm not too familiar at all with Florida. This will be my first time. We're popping the cherry coming down there. Really looking forward to it, man. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Everyone tells me how much better it is than Arizona because you got the oceans, and I'm just looking forward to it. They said the heat is a little bit wetter, but hey, we like wet. That wet girl summer last summer, we had our snorkel and our goggles most of the summer, and we definitely enjoyed it. I gotta say, Coach, you down South Beach, huh? In Miami area? Hell yeah, I didn't know that. When you get to Miami, hit me up. Hell yeah, we'll get together. Absolutely, sounds like a plan. Hopefully, when I'm going, I'm hoping that I'll be able to there'll be a couple sneaker events that we could catch while we're down there. That's kind of the goal. But anyway, yeah, we'll definitely, I'm sure, have a good time. I heard you have the Borat swimsuit. I might bust it out for Halloween, but don't tell anyone, Rob. Don't tell anyone. I was going to save that when I came out to New Jersey. I was going to wait. I was going to wait till we hit the hot tub. I'll show off a little bit. Yo. Nothing drops the panties quicker than my new neon green Borat swimsuit. Absolutely. Freaking A. Not far. Nice. Yeah, I think we're just, we rock. That's that meetup in Miami. Yo, yes. As long as you coming down, Smokey, we make it happen. Yo, Miami, Florida. Yeah, we could skate. We could get some shoes. We could go catch, see if any of the interns are dancing at any of the local clubs. Oh, man, we'll have a good time. We got Coach down there. We got Flock down there. Lots of Floridians as well. I think Kev's down in, I think, the Hollywood area. Shout out to Kevin as well if he is watching. I know he's says hello from somewhere in Florida. I think it's like between middle and South Florida, but I could be wrong. But definitely. Coach, yeah, your Voodoo shirt is fire. Yeah, that shirt is fire. I will say, where's it at again? Yeah, we looked at it, I think, last week. I pulled it up. And it was the one with Moondust, Coach. Right? Yeah, the one that was like the all-over graphic. Yeah, those are fire. I really like that. I also liked your Freddy. I also like the Freddy Krueger one that you did, but I will say the Voodoo one, I think, is like my favorite. Absolutely. I think I got it right here. Pulled up. I could be wrong. Rami sent me, I think in one of our messages. Meep. Yeah, let's see if I got that up. Yeah, I might have, yeah, there you go. Yeah, thank you for, yeah, I don't, it must have updated because I don't have it in the message anymore. So let me just go ahead and pull that up. When are they going to be dropping? Aren't they dropping like Monday or something, or are they coming up? Yeah, well, we'll take a quick look. Is this the first collab? Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think my thing is shop. Okay, thank you, Smoke. Yeah, I think the... All right. There we go. All right, we should be Gucci there. No, not the first one. He did the Tree of Life shirt with you. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Super dope. Yeah, let me pop this one up. Let's go on over to the big board. Take a quick gander. It looks like dropping tonight, 7 p.m., 6 tonight. There we go. If you guys, well, even if you didn't cop the shoes, definitely don't need the shoes to complete the outfit. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Let me go ahead and show my screen. We got the all-over print Voodoo. Again, this is over on Kosher's site. This is actually a collaboration with Moondust Studios. We talk a lot about Moondust, always putting out not only fire videos, but he makes these boxes, these special boxes for not only the Nike collabs, but also the Nike SB collabs. So really good dude. Definitely been on Rami's channel as well. And it looks like this one's going to be dropping, what, about 8 hours? 7.5 hours away. You got the all-over print. It looks like it glows in the dark, too. Yeah, I like the all-over print. Super dope. Of course, the colors match the Voodoos. And then it's got the glow-up pack. That's quite the glow-up pack on it. It glows in the front and the back. Glows in the front and the back. And kind of like almost like a stonewashed like colorway, like in that black stonewash kind of colorway. I like the texture of that. And just kind of how the color came out as well. If you look, yeah, the top of the pin's got like the Moondust logo, or the little moon for Moondust logo. Very, very nicely executed. Yeah, it just goes along like the Frankenstein stitching, of course, up in the shoe. Yeah, and that would have definitely been a detail I would have definitely missed if it wasn't for you guys letting me know about the little marker there with the circle, and it's got the little moon. The mineral wash, right, dude? That mineral wash reminded me of my, like, fucking early Gerbeau fucking jeans, like, back in the early 90s when, like, Stonewash was, like, the best it could get. Like, some of your Stonewash would be, like, some of my Stonewash would be, like, so bleached out. It was just it was quite the time. The 80s was quite the time. I honestly wish I was a little bit older in the 80s. So I could have, like, maneuvered around a little bit better. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely like how you guys made that black look. Kind of got that faded, like, washy look. Okay, it goes great with the shirt, you know, and the theme for the shirt as well. And of course, you got the glow-up pack. Too bad the Voodoos don't glow in the dark. That's what we were looking for. That would be pretty sweet. Again, lots of stuff I know, not only dropping this weekend, the next couple months. Definitely put this one on the calendar. If you guys do want to cop, again, this is going to be going live over at shopultimate.com. It's going to be Kosher's site. This is a Moondust Studio in Ultimate Labs collaboration, and it is going to be dropping in just under 8 hours, 7.5 to be exact. You know it. All right, what do we got next? We popping on over. I think we kind of getting towards. I definitely wanted to get through our list that we got through. And then, we got through the Oregon Ducks. We do got, again, that John Geiger. We talked about these a little bit, I believe, on Tuesday or Wednesday. But the Johnny Geiger, again, Johnny Geiger is actually has a collab with Nike, not a custom, but actually a collab going to be coming out. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. That's the multiple swoosh Nike Air Force One. As you know, the history between Johnny Geiger and Nike, they were in a lawsuit back in 2022. I believe it did get settled out of court. Now, turn the clock ahead 2 years. And they got their collaboration, which does look interesting. I actually like John Geiger's actually got a skate shoe. He's going to be dropping in, I believe, 2026. I don't think they're going to be dropping in the next month. And I think that one, they could. It's a possibility. But my guess would be probably won't drop them till early 2026, and they are fire. Definitely my favorite. So he's also got a Complex Con exclusive drop in as well. Let me go ahead and pull that one up. He's got a Bored Ape Yacht Cub collaboration going to be dropping if you guys are over at Complex Con. He's also got a WWF collaboration that's also going to be dropping in Complex Con. These are the Bored Ape Yacht Club. This is going to be a collaboration on his first silhouette. You can see the bottom there. You got the BAYC. You got the clear outsoles. And then you got that kind of fluorescent green and blue color. I think these are fire. I do like John Geiger's skate shoe that's going to be dropping in 2026. Honestly, better. But this is a really good silhouette. He has done a couple collabs, of course, on that silhouette. Also did one with Lap. It looks like. Yeah, with Lapstone and Hammer to do that Philly colorway. And then, just some of just the colorways that have dropped in the past have been pretty dope, in my opinion. Some of his first colorways. But he's actually got an official collaboration with Nike. All right, Coach, that's what's got the Geiger. I know. Go, Coach, are you talking about his new silhouette? Yeah, he's also got a new silhouette drop in right here. I believe these are him. Oh, no. The box looks the same. Here, let me go to the top. Yeah, he's got these ones dropping, the 005s. I'm not really interested honestly, in the 005s. I really like his skate shoe that he's going to be coming out with. They kind of look like the Landvins or like the Earls. A real chunky looking silhouette. They do look really good. But yeah, these are the 005s. These ones also dropping this month. And then he's dropping that Bored Ape Yacht Club on his first silhouette at Complex Con this weekend as well. So if you're going to be headed to Vegas, you're going to see a little Johnny G down there. Gang, gang. All right, next item that we got. Let's go ahead and make a move over here. I just want to get caught up with all of the latest and the greatest. All of the sneaker news. I'll definitely get that cleaned up before we get going. We got a couple, looks like Jaw 3 colorways. Nothing to really talk too much about there. We haven't really talked about that Yeet collab. I brought it up a little bit yesterday. We do have a Yeet Nike collab going to be dropping around the corner on the Air Max Godem. The Gold! Jeez. Yeah, the Gold is, they've been dropping. They just recently dropped a collaboration with Stussy. Nike been bringing out the boots. It's fall time. A lot of people like to bust out the boots, fall, winter season. So we're starting to see a lot more of those. Of course, these got the... I'm not a big fan of the Nike boots. I have gotten a pair of the Duck boots in the past when they went on sale. I think I bought like the Nike Duck Air Force One boots for like $20. Seriously. I got them on sale. Every colorway I got was always on sale. But if you're in a cold weather, like they are not bad. Like if you got to walk in some snow or something. Especially for the price. I think I literally paid $20. Maybe at the most $30. I think they were regularly like $100. And I would always get good deals on them. Because very rarely they would ever be regular price. But, you can kind of see they were made very well. They just might not be visually the best looking things in the world. But I definitely dug on. I had a black pair and I think like I had this pair, but in black. It was just all black. But again, in the winter, they were a little bit insulated on the ankle. I mean, it wasn't like a heavy insulation, but it was enough to like get by. And a lot of these went on sale for, I think, under like $20 range. Especially the black one. It was kind of crazy. 803 goes, Adidas just dropped a new AE2 ad with Cat Williams. Where'd you see that at 803? Hell yeah. 803 also said Mac Miller's estate announced a 10-year. I did see that. New music from Mac Miller was also going to be dropping. I think I saw that on Wednesday. Or it might have been last night as well. Yeah, I'd love to see that, 803. If you tell me where you saw that Anthony Edwards ad, I would love to go take a quick gander at it. I'm definitely interested. Oh, man. Just more colorways of the Joe Fresh goods, man. We all love these. Look at what they look like with the Tiffany laces. Oh, Rob the Beard. Hit the duck boot. Yo, hell yeah, are so good, dude. I'm telling you, dude, especially for the price, because there was not one colorway I ever bought for full price. Like these things just like went on clearance. It seemed like everywhere, like in the Midwest, but you could get them. Like I said, $20 was expensive. I know the wine colorway I think went on sale for like $12 or $15. It was like a dark maroon colorway, but. Yeah, they definitely weren't bad. They got me through like 2 winters. And, when I was pretty broke. And that was the best I could get. So I was pretty pumped. At least we didn't have to backtrack and go cop a BK night last winter. No, it wasn't last winter. I think I think we bought them in like 2018. It was quite a while ago. But I think I got those duck boots in like 2016, 2017, somewhere around that time frame. Haven't gotten a pair since, but they definitely do go on sale every once in a while. At least the ones that weren't like popular colorways that year, usually can get the, the uglier colorways for a better price. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go over to the House on Heat on X. My man. Appreciate you bringing my attention to it. Yeah, I got to take a look at those. All right. You said it's, have they put them over on the, yeah, let me just double check and get those pulled up. Yeah, I see they're still making some more colorways of the AE1, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull that one up as well. Also, we did get official images of the Costco Nike SB Dunk Low. And I got to say, these things are freaking sweet. Yo, I wish they would have had the hot dog. I wish they would have had the insole would have been like the big hot dog and the piece of pizza. I think that would have been like classic. You know, just one of those items that's been like the same price for as long as Costco's been around. But I actually love the materials and the colorway of these. I know a lot of people don't really care for them, but I absolutely I love this colorway. I love that heather gray colorway. One of my favorite colorways. I obviously wear gray all the time. If not on like my t-shirt, I always wear like a gray undershirt. But yeah, I like the materials. Unfortunately, they're not going to be great for skateboarding unless they have like a layer buried underneath it and they have like some tearaway layers. But yeah, this material, if you skate in them, is definitely going to rip right away. But I like it. You know, probably wouldn't skate in this one just because of the uppers. But I do like the colorway, and I guarantee I'll be copping those. Rami said, keep checking emails if you entered the PlayStation Reebok. Friend just got an invoice? No! People must have missed it. Yo, bro. Are you serious? Oh, if I got any... Oh, man, I've been looking all week. I've given up, though. Yeah, I decided to give up because I just, just been a tough cop. But yeah, we entered like a couple times, but if there were a couple of my entries that probably didn't get accepted because right away it wasn't like, it was really weird when you would enter that raffle right away. But yeah, let me just take another quick gander just in case maybe they gave us, gave us a good one. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here unless it's in my junk mail. Fucking A. Yeah, I got nothing. I got just a bunch of dust. Just a bunch of dust and cobwebs. Unfortunately. I tell you what, though, we ain't going to give up there. We'll definitely keep finessing, see what happens. But yeah, right now we got nothing. I would love a pair of those pumps. The pizza and the hot dog are on under the insult. Nice. Nice. I didn't even see that. I should have kept flipping through there. Oh, so they're under the insole. Do we got to put the insole on there? Yeah, do we got the hot dog? I'm guessing on the little shock thing on the underneath the insole. Yeah, it looks like it comes with the Costco member card too. All right, we got 5 different laces. The laces are kind of dope too. I like how plain the actual shoe is. Yeah, very interesting. I don't know if there's any other pictures of it. But I would imagine it would probably be under like the insole where that little shock plate is in the back where they always put like the little images. I'm guessing that's where they put it. 803 goes, I almost thought you got the W there. He goes, just got the L on Grateful Dead Air Max 90s of the Amamanier EQL. So it looks like social status Amamanier and APB store. Looks like they are sending out the results on that raffle. Rob said yes, but I think both of them are the hot dogs. Nice. Appreciate you putting that link in there. Yeah, I got to take a look at that. Make sure if you guys are just getting here, you guys are keeping an eye on your emails in case you did get that invoice over there as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, kind of a simple colorway. That Costco. Not going to be for everyone. No, it's kind of a plain one. I got the image. Nice. Thank you, old school. All right. Oh, my God. There it is. The iconic hot dog. The iconic Lizzie. All right. Cheesy in the house. A guy unknown. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm on that good cushion
We
alcohol.
got the glizzy gobbler. What's happening, Cheesy? Into the house.
Let's go.
Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Smoke puff clouds in the
I'm on
chat.
that good cushion
We talking about the Costco collaboration with Nike SB. And we talking about the glizzies that are actually underneath the insole. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over there. Good to see you guys. Those of you guys that are just coming in, we're just taking a look at some of the details on this sneaker. Let's go ahead and let me show my screen here so I can get this one up on the monitor. These are sweet. Yeah, the details in these. And I like the uppers. They're more like a pajama. I got a pair of pajamas that are like the exact same material as these SBs. And I'm pretty pumped up about it. I'm not going to lie. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, that hot dog is great, dude. That hot dog is great. Insane sneaker. Yeah, big up Insane sneaker. Was this the one? No, I think that's where I was at. Yeah, I think I got to go back. I'm just trying to pull up this image. Yeah, that was the more recent one. So I think we got to go back. I just wanted to blow it up a little bit bigger. Yeah, I might just have to leave the link that Old School just gave me, and we'll just have to look at it that way because I'm not sure where it's going to be. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it right there. It was right at the corner. There it is. Bam! The hot dog! There we go. What's that guy's name? The guy that swallows all the glizzies? The world record holder? Bulldog. I mean, no. I forget his name, but he's like got a pretty popular name, the hot dog eater. He's got like a weird name. Yeah. His name is Joey Chestnut. Yeah. Nickname Bulldog. No. There we go. Have you seen the new Adidas Intimidation Low colorways? New white and gold colorway and a new baby blue colorway. The blue one, fire. Man, I tell you what, that Intimidation Low is pretty nice, though. I do like that silhouette. You know it. I gotta give Bulldog some shit. For sure. Yeah, those are cool. I definitely like these ones. Damn! 803 goes, Elliot Page just dropped a top 10 best sneakers. What? How can you even do that at this point? Especially, they always market, every year, especially around the holidays, that the brands will usually save a couple that they think are going to definitely be some of their top collabs just to drop around the holidays. So, yeah, it would be definitely, you got 2 months worth of drops that you're not putting in there. Which definitely might switch things around in your top 10. I don't even think I can do a top 10. I think this year I got to do like a top 50. Just to give everything a fair shot, because I feel like we had a really good year this year. Lots of good stuff. Yeah, but I definitely, maybe not 50, but I think I got to go at least top 25. Rami said I'm confused. Monda said these aren't dropping in the USA, so not sure what's going on. I'm not either. That would be insane, though, if they wouldn't drop them in the US. Yeah, that's the first time I've heard that, which doesn't surprise me. Nike always has their location exclusive drops. I would be very disheartened. I would be very pissed off if they wouldn't give us Americans the Costco SB. But I've definitely seen weirder things. So, yeah, we'll just keep our eyes on the prize and keep you guys updated. See what happens. It would definitely give me a bad taste in the mouth. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad if they end up doing that. Yeah, we'll have to see. They probably won't be dropping. My guess is probably till like December, middle of December. Unknown Grails, are there Costco's outside of the U.S.? A great question. I don't know. I haven't been outside of the U.S. The only place I've been to are like some of the border towns in Mexico. I've been up to this Canada. We went up to the strip clubs in Brandon and also Winnipeg. When I was 18, you could go to those before you actually could go to the ones in the United States. So that's as international as I get. That's crazy. Allie goes, I'll play his top 10. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. Are the top 10s like crazy? Yeah, let's get it up on the board. I'm actually, damn, is that really happening? Asia. Allie said, yeah, they're in Asia, Canada, and Europe. So yeah, so basically they're all around the world. So yeah, I guess we might. I would be so mad though if we didn't get this shoe. But I guess it is a possibility. Rob said no way that happening. Rob said there's 37 in Japan. Damn. All right, so Costco's a little bit more global than I had first thought. Oh boy. Well, they better drop in the U.S. Learn something new. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know it. Golly. All right, let's get this video up because I want to see this thing. I'm sure you guys do. Top 10. I don't even know how you can put this out, but I'm sure you guys are probably wondering the same question. So let's go. Yeah, I guess he did label it top 10 of 2025 so far. All right, let's see what he's got on there. What, number one going to be what? The Brick by Bricks? A gang, what's happening, Mr. Sheridan? Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Good to see you, my boy. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. We at the end of the week. D's, no! D's, I see you. He goes, Asia drop. No way. Dude, so it's going to be like what, Japan? Oh, man. China. South Korea. Oh, we might not be getting those bad boys, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately. All right, we got to get into this video. I tell you what. All right. Oh, man. I'm going to say number one, Brick by Bricks or the foam posits. I don't know. I got to go ahead and share my window. Let's go ahead and get this one up on the screen. We'll blow it up on. Okay. Good. I don't think he's got commercials in it. All right. So yeah, I like watching Elliot's videos. If you guys do want a full link to this video, because I'm gonna kind of like go through the top 10 countdown. Rami said, "Same I heard was an Asia drop. Check DM on IG." Damn. All right, this is gonna be Elliot's video. We're going to be kind of, reacting to it and kind of going through it. So if you want to watch the full thing, definitely there is the link for you guys. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Rami just sent that over. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Damn it. It's good. Looks like, yeah, Asia. Wow. All right. Yeah, D's. Yeah, it was right. Said it was going to be. Okay, let me get this one up on the board so you can read it here. Rami just sent this over. Heard we won't get these in the U.S. Damn, I'm going to need an assist from one of my homies. Oh, no. I'm going to need an assist from one of my homies out in the EU or Japan or wherever these are going to drop. So looks like just Asia, maybe even EU. Damn. Layla! Good to see you. Good morning. Love your comment. Very kind words. You're a fire YouTuber. Oh, we love that. Appreciate it. We are a newer channel here. Glad you guys found us. We are a nice little family here on YouTube. We're also over on Twitch. Our link to our Discord is going to be down in the video description. Again, we are a newer sneaker channel on our way to 7K. We're going to be doing a giveaway. When we get there, we're not too far away. Also, happy spooky season to everyone as well. Glad you guys found us. There we go. Gang, gang, baby. Boards. Yeah, that is unfortunate. All right, let's get to this reaction. Let's go ahead and take a gander at what Elliot says. Now, the best sneakers of 2025 so far. Now, we still have some grails. We still have some grails. Strange. I mean, so many of them that there's probably at least 10, probably more closer to 20. I would say things that I have like must cop on my list of just November and December. So let's get into it. Of course, it is a little bit earlier in the year. So we do appreciate getting that content out early. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what this guy is talking about. All right, let's go ahead and push play. Again, link if you do want to watch this video full length, that link is going to be in the Discord. So he's at number 10 right now. Let's just start at number 10, and I'll kind of go through and fast forward as you guys kind of want me to. Oh, those pants are fire. Oh, those pants are actually fire. Those camel ones? Damn, I wonder where you got those at. Those kind of hard. Let's go to like 55. These pants are kind of hard, huh? I like those. Like the texture of them. I'm a big camel fan. Number 9. Here we go. Number 9. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So your boy doesn't have YouTube Premium yet. Not on this account. So let me go ahead and just skip that. I do apologize. I'm just going to go ahead and pause it. We are at number 9. All right, let's get back to the video. Ah, love them. All right. So we got number 8 here, which might be our first dusty call. Again, we're talking about the top 10 of the entire year. But Rob made a great point. Just wanted to read it real quick in the chat. He goes, I think it is smart to do a top list now and then just plug and play the next 3 months of drops to get final year list. Hey, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Definitely like the way you're thinking. Then, you can kind of get your thoughts together, and then you can kind of put how, the rest of the shoes that release, kind of put them into, your top 10 and go about it that way. I definitely like that idea. And I feel like it's never too early as well, because they will definitely get attention, especially like as a content creator. Because you can always do another one like at the end of the year and just say, also my updated list. And I feel like you'll get views each way. Both good plans. I don't know about this shoe. Like, I don't know what I'm seeing right now. I don't know if, I don't know what he's going to say about these. Maybe this is something, and maybe this is like something just off the charts over in the EU. Maybe it's just something, maybe us over here in the USA know not much about. But this, I wouldn't have. Let's see where he goes with it. Maybe it's just a joke. No, looks like something you'd get at like under like $70. I mean, not bad, but a bargain shoe. Definitely you'd buy it like if it was on sale or like, for the right price. But not a top 10 list. Personally. Yeah, but at the $90 price point, I would just rather have Yeezy slides or Vans. Very few running shoes. I mean, you're starting the New Balance. You're kind of getting into the 990 there. The 574, kind of their $100 sneaker. It is tough to get a lot of comfort at that price point. But yeah, I think this would be on like a good list, but not like maybe top 10 of the year. Maybe if you were doing like a top 10 GR list, but there's been a lot of good silhouettes from New Balance, Asics. I mean, there's some stiff competition in the running and the lifestyle department. But I definitely disagree with this one. That's crazy. And it's not, again, for $90, I do think, like, visually, it's not a bad looking shoe. But, I wouldn't have it in my top 25.
If you want to drop your auto insurance rate, then don't skip this video.
Ooh, all right. So we getting into the number 7 spot. Number 7 spot. We got the Jordan 5 Black Reimagined. And I just on a side note, I just got to say, Number 8 was that like a commercial? Or was that in, I don't really know how that one got in there, or, if that was maybe like an advertiser, having them throw that one in. That definitely didn't make a lot of sense. I could see if, it was something that maybe that was going to be the sponsor of the video or something. I could kind of see it, but yeah, in the top 10, that's crazy. Especially with all the runners that have came out this year. Yeah, that one right there, I would say, is a little crazy. Yeah, I would personally, I would say the Jordan 3. I think the Jordan 3 Black Cement Reimagined was beautiful. But I think the Reimagined series had a lot of good ones. The worst one was definitely the Jordan 4 with leather. I know a lot of people did like that. I wasn't one of them. I love the nubuck. But yeah, my favorite would be the Jordan 3. I would probably have these as number 2. And my least favorite was the Jordan 4 bread. Oh yeah, and Coach, yeah, I did grab the unaction Brunsons. Yes, the stank egg pancakes. We did get a one size of those bad boys. Absolutely. And then I copped some Supreme Fox yesterday. I copped the jersey, and then I copped the bones, the waffle. I copped the floral one, and then I copped the yellow one. I probably won't keep the jersey, though. Just depends. I really like it. But, if I get offered, a good amount of money where I can trade for, especially a couple pieces that I kind of missed out on last season, I would definitely like to, make some trades for that if we can use it to D's go and his top 10 trainers that he picked up. Nah, he's serious. Yeah, this this first doesn't make. Yeah, that's why I was kind of thinking like his number 8 was like. I just maybe like it was sponsored by that or something. It was just like is this serious? Great shoe, though. Great shoe. I know a lot of people really, really like these. Okay, number 7, we're going to go to also another, again, we've had a really, really good year this year, especially for some of the classic OG colorways of some of, the best Jordan silhouettes. We had the, Jordan 3 reimagined. We had the reimagined series. We had the Jordan 4 white cements, Jordan 5. Black metallics. We just had even Jordan 8, the Bugs Bunny, the Aquas. We've had a lot of classic OG colorways. The taxis are going to be coming out on the Jordan 12. Both last year and this year, we've had a lot of really good just OG Jordan releases. So number 6, sorry, this is number 6. I think I said number 7. So this is his number 6 spot. Which I can't say anything because I love this shoe. It's a tough year this year. They probably we'll see where I have them. I would definitely have them in my top 10. Whether there's a collab that maybe knocks them up or down, we'll have to see, because, Brick by Brick's another really good Jordan 4 that also dropped this year. I forgot about those Chase B. We also got those Chase B Jumpman Jacks. We got the all black Jumpman Jack, and then we also got that fragment Travis Scott Jordan 1. So, just amongst all the other stuff we got coming up both in November and December, it is going to be a crazy next 2 months. But I also see kind of what he's doing here. If you do your top 10 list early, then, it probably makes it a little bit easier at the end of the year. Then you can kind of place, the last 2 months of drops in with that top 10 list. I'll probably do it all at once, but I definitely kind of see what he's doing here. But it's a banger. Yeah, I don't know which Jordan 4 I like better, if it's this one or if it's the bread. I would probably say mine is probably the bread. But again, both love both of these colorways. I don't love the fire reds as much. That would be the only colorway I could live without. If I was going to go without an OG4 colorway, I could probably live without the military blues, and I could probably live without the fire reds. Because now we got basically the SB4 in a very similar colorway to the military 4. A little darker navy colorway, but I don't know if you necessarily need both of them. Shut up! Dude. Stop! Stop! All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we got back. I missed the last. Gubby the puppy was got out of the house. Doorbell was ringing. There we go. Let me see this. The Pegasus Premium. I've heard a lot of good things about these. Again, this. Dude, to be a number 5, I guess if he really likes the comfort of it, I could kind of see it. But this almost looks like something that would be in like a sponsorship as well, or maybe Nike sent them, and he's just trying to put it in a video. I definitely think there was a better colorway that did drop. Again, if you're doing like a GR top 10, but this. I wouldn't probably have this one either. Especially if we're comparing the runners between all of the other brands. Like Adidas, honestly, like with new technology, I would say Adidas, New Balance has been, there's been so many good brands. Hoka, especially on the running side. that I would probably put some of the Nike runners below New Balance, definitely below some of the new Adidas runners that we've seen. Even some of the Reebok runners were looking like the premium Road Ultra. I thought looked pretty good this year as well. I don't know. I like the way this looks. Don't get me wrong. I think the Vomero Plus and this shoe good looking, but I just I wouldn't probably have them this high. Great shoe, though, for the gym, just to wear around, have by the door, walk the dog, all that good stuff. All right, so, yeah, we got to give this one a fail. All right, let's get into the top 5. Like, maybe we can redeem himself. And you got to realize he's also in the UK. So, they do have different styles than we wear here in the USA. But let's go ahead and take a look. I don't know if it's going to get better when we go number 5. I hear a lot of people like these. Now, there have been, I think the Pharrell colorway was a decent colorway. There haven't been too many collabs on the Adizero, but I know a lot of people really like this shoe. Now, is it going to be my, in my top 10 of the year? That's going to be have to be your decision. What do you guys think? I do like these better than the Pegas. But, to put this in your top 10 of the whole year? Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like these last, few shoes, like the GR models that he's mixing in with some of these collabs. Like, I agree, they're good shoes for this year, but, I would have probably done just a separate list for, like, running shoes. Just because these are, I think that would have been interesting. Because they're so similar, knowing the performance specs on each one of them and how they perform and just the difference in comfort between the different price points, I think would be super interesting. But to throw these, in like the top 10, but again, if, he did say he is going to iron it out at the end of the year, and I'm sure a lot of these we probably won't see on the top 10 list. Rob said he absolutely raved about the Adizero this year. I mean, I have heard a lot of good things about it, but top 10's a pretty huge ass. He really loves his running for sure. And like I said, all of the lists are definitely going to be subjective, of course. Because, even like the last 2 years, I've been wearing a lot more like running and a lot more like really comfortable shoes. Where, I used to kind of, I didn't really care. I just wanted whatever looked the best. I didn't really care what the comfort was like up until about really 2 or 3 years ago, unfortunately. But yeah, we've gotten into a lot more into comfort the last couple years. We have to give him some leeway. He is from Europe. I would agree with like 3 pairs so far on the list. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree probably on most of them except the runners. I would probably, the Adizero though, I know a lot of people do like that for comfort. I don't have enough hours to give it a good wear test where I could really compare it to some of the other stuff I've worn this year, but it is definitely one I'm going to be getting. I wanted to get the Pharrell one, but they're kind of expensive. yeah. Heck yeah. Cheesy goes, no two top 10 lists should look exactly the same, man. You aren't wrong. I got to go get my dog. He's freaking out. I do apologize. Stop! Come on! Shut up! Fucking A, dude. God damn it, dude. I'm fucking working, bro. Shut your fucking mouth. Yeah, I love this shoe. I really hope that we do. I heard that they're going to restock these. I don't know if they're going to restock them with the exact same, like when they made those breads. If they had to produce more of them, or if they already produced them and just have had them in like a warehouse, for the last year. I love that shoe. I'm glad that they are putting out a Jordan 1 low band. Next year, I guess we're going to get that one in 2026. I'd probably rather, if I was going to pick one, I'd probably rather have the low top. But again, I love this shoe as well. Number 2. Damn, so we are officially at our last 2 shoes. I absolutely love that shoe. They did not make enough of these. I know a couple of our family members in the Discord ended up getting the bad Jordan 1. A lot of people did get those. I didn't, unfortunately. Bad. Bad. Oh, my God. He's just been up there just barking. Usually he does that, though, usually to get my attention. But if I don't come up, he'll just keep doing it. He's funny. He probably wants a treat. He's probably ready to go get litty. Yeah, we still got to look at all the NBA shoes from last night. We'll look at that after this. We got about 2 minutes left of this video, and then we'll look at the top shoes from opening night of the NBA. And then we will talk basically about tomorrow and what to expect next week. All right, let's see what he's got. Number 2 and number 1. Wow, at number 2. I agree. I think this, I don't know if I would have it up at number 2. Mine would be in my top 10, but I would probably have it closer to like number 10. But I love this shoe as well. And I love some of the colorways that are going to be dropping. Both of the colorways that are going to be coming up are must cops. All right, player. D's, we'll see you later, my boy. Big salutes. Have a good rest of the day. Happy TGIF. Yeah, I love this shoe. My only exclusive access cop on Nike, I think, in the last 2 years. And somehow they gave me, that's what I'm saying. My Nike account has been complete dust. But they did give me exclusive access at the beginning of the year to these. So, hey, I can't say too much. All right, so we got some honorable mentions. They both fire. I mean, God, we've had a lot of good shoes. The more of this video I watch, the more shoes that I think about from this year. I might not have had in my top 10, but it would be like right there. Yeah, some good ones. Oh, speaking of the Joe Freshgood 2010, we were just looking at that on the stream today. Dude, I'm telling you, when that one comes out, it's going to be a problem. That new Freshgoods, especially, I mean, both colorways, but specifically that black colorway. Ooh-wee. Both the Joe Freshgood New Balance, the Joe Freshgood New Balance, the Action Brunson New Balance, and then if you cop that, there's like a gray Jound 993 going to be coming out. Ooh-wee. Just those three alone, I'd be pretty happy with. Honestly, I would like both colors of the JFG. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the 2010. And I'm imagining if he's also a fan of it, he'll probably have that Joe Freshgood one in his top 10 as well at the end of the year. We'll watch for it. But I also like that silhouette. I didn't like, I mean, I like the Kith collaboration on it, but not as much as like how I saw Joe Freshgoods put together those materials. Yeah, that Freshgood one, that one's on my mind right now. That one, fire. Number one, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Number one spot.
Another one.
Let's see. Oh, I called it! Yo, we called it. Let's go.
Let's go.
We got it right. Officially. And I walk away. Yeah, Brick by Brick is what I did call. I mean, this is just a great shoe. Still a shoe I don't have. But I think this is going to be at least top 3 on a lot of people's top 10s. All right. I agree. Great storytelling is so important to me. I mean, I also love like the videos. Like when I do my first collab, the video, I'm going to have so much, it might not be the best thing, but I guarantee I'll have the most fun. Other than designing the shoe would be also like doing the promo video. Absolutely love stuff like that. Telling the story. Basically, it's like a music video of your shoe in, less than 30 seconds or however long they give you to shoot it. Sometimes the videos will run 2-3 minutes long, depending. I like some of the last Joe Freshgood videos. I've seen he's been getting a lot more into it as well. And just some of his interviews, he's kind of talked about those videos and shooting the promo videos for the sneaker release. And I just love the behind the scenes of some of that stuff. But yeah, this one, I feel like does it all. Tells like a story, so epic. So I'm sure so many people can relate to that as well, whether it was your auntie's house, your grandma's house, someone that had to watch you, when no one else would. And then we all had that special person in our life. And just the way he told this and the colorway and like why I respect this shoe so much is because honestly, when these came out, the colorway, I would never thought it. I loved I just like Nigel Sylvester's collabs in the past, so I was already a fan. And I love every Jordan 4 should have that mini swoosh on the toe. Every Jordan 4 should have that mini swoosh on the toe. I didn't see the colorway sticking this hard when they first came out. But yeah, kudos to him for coming out with something different, a different colorway of the Jordan 4. And it freaking worked. And these are bangers. I've never been a fan of like really that colorway because every time I got that colorway, I was either like go a little bit more red or go a little bit more orange, kind of that brick colorway. I feel like was like right in the middle, and yeah, he wrote it out and it freaking worked, and it worked great. That shoe is so I love looking at that shoe. And the materials, I love that material. Even if it's pebbled leather, he could have put pebbled leather around the toe, where that little check is, kind of by your small toe. It looks that there's a rippled, either a suede or a rippled leather. There's definitely some texture on it. And I think that looks so good. That nubuck, just mixed with that, even though they're the same color, I love textures. And I just think it makes the shoe look very good. I think they do put a lot of the pebbled leather on the PE 4s from a lot of the colleges. But yeah, whether you went with suede or a pebbled leather on the toe there, I think it would have worked both ways. Just a great looking shoe. Dude. You guys definitely let me know. Of course, we will be talking about this a lot in the next couple months. With all the drops that we got coming up, we got to put a lot of shoes in that top 10 list. But I got to say, a lot of people probably going to have that Nigel up there. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad right now if that shoe took it. Would it be mine? Probably not, but it would definitely be, top 3 for sure. Yeah, but Mr. Sheridan goes, better try and get you one, J-Mac. The materials in hand. Fuego. Fuego. I love that word. Mom, man. Yeah, I got to get that. Absolutely. We got the breaks in the chat. Hunter 803. There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. Let's give it one last hot box
on that good cushion
before we get ripping. Appreciate you guys also for coming through today. Definitely tomorrow morning going to be the last drop of the week. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat.
Because I got high.
Tomorrow, do we got anything interesting dropping? Remember, I believe, what else do we got going on tomorrow? I know we got those Jordan 3s dropping tomorrow, but I can't remember if there was anything else. Again, Complex Con's going to be going on over the weekend. So I know we got a lot of family members out in the streets, going to be out there for Complex Con. We're definitely going to try to tap in. Keep you guys posted with anything that does happen there. I am going to be trying to get a couple of those drops. We'll probably have to wait till next week. Some of those Complex Con exclusive drops do drop in November. But if you're like me and you weren't at the event, usually we got to wait a little bit before they do drop. But usually you'll have an opportunity to get your hands on most of the stuff. Not everything. Again, the Hellstar Adidas, I'm sure those are probably just going to be over. My guess would be Complex Con. I doubt we'll see those on the confirmed app. But nonetheless, Yeah, we got a nice little push to the end. Also, congratulations going out to everyone. That finesse this morning, whether you got your a GR pair, whether you cop that Oregon Duck pair, or if you got one of the exclusive access W's this morning. I just wanted to say congratulations to you guys. Again, tomorrow morning is going to be pretty low key. Yeah, I mean, other than some small drops in the morning. Of course, if you are in the Cincinnati area, the Unheard of brand collaboration, those did drop in store. I love that blue pair. But also going to be dropping tomorrow. We got the Jordan 3 Family Affair. We got the Adidas Gazelle Atmos Trinity. I don't know if there is anything over on the confirmed app in the morning. But we'll go ahead and take a gander. We also have the Dawn issue 7. Going to be dropping in the bread colorway tomorrow. The Feed Solomon. Congratulations. I know a couple of you guys got W's either yesterday or today on that Feed Solomon collaboration. Really cool colorway on that Solomon silhouette. Congratulations going out to you guys as well. I know that raffle started earlier in the week. Then also tomorrow, again, lots of small stuff dropping. We got a couple of the Anthony Edwards going to be dropping tomorrow. We also have, it looks like, a couple of the Dawn issue 7 colorways. The Jordan 3 Family Affair. We also have the Adidas F50 going to be dropping in the white and the black colorway. Also, it looks like that is going to be the only 2 Anthony Edwards colorway. We also got the Lego Dunk Galaxy going to be dropping in the kids colorway. And then we got those 2 Atmos colorways in the Adidas Gazelle. It's kind of a leopard print. Those are going to be dropping again, 2 different colorways. That is a collaboration between Adidas and Atmos. I do not see them on the Adidas confirmed app. So my guess is they'll probably be on the Adidas app or over on the Atmos site. Yeah, and they took the Atmos site down last year, so we'll probably update you tomorrow on that one if any of you guys do want that. Again, the Anthony Edwards is going to be dropping in the blue colorway. You'll be able to get your hands on those. Make sure if you guys haven't done so yet, you guys are checking for that PlayStation. If you did enter the Concepts raffle, that one is going. I guess they did send out some W's later this afternoon. I was hoping I got one, but unfortunately, it looks like we came up a little bit short. And that is going to be it. Again, tomorrow or next week looking pretty good. Definitely going to be a quick start. Of course, Tuesday, if you didn't cop the Vodoo Zion Williams this morning, it seems like a lot of people did not get access to those. So your day will be on Tuesday. Let me just double check over on the Nike Sneakers app. And it'll be kind of an up and down week next week. A little bit slow. Of course, we're getting to the end of the week. We got a big month coming up, November and December, both going to be big months. So next week might be a little dusty. But nonetheless, we'll take the wall of W's where we can get them. I guess when we can get them. Again, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Appreciate you guys for coming through. As always, love your guys' energy.
Ever since I was a chick, knew I was a shit.
Let's go ahead and pop on over. I will probably see you. I might do a show tomorrow morning. Haven't really decided. I am going to be working on a couple review videos. Also, yeah, the CCS raffle, guys. Make sure you guys are keeping an eye on the Discord. Discord link going to be down in the video description. We do put the raffle links in there. Again, we do got the raffle links for the Air Max 95 Eric Kosten. There will be a lot of those dropping today, including the CCS raffle. So, guys, don't forget about that. Yesterday, they had the CCS raffle for the CCS Plus members. And today, the raffle is supposed to be live for the Air Max 95. So yeah, the general raffle, I'm guessing if it ain't live now, it will be live at some point today. It's supposed to go live today, so just keep an eye on that. Again, if you were a CCS Plus member, they did have you enter yesterday. So I would just tap in if you're not already entered. Just double check to make sure you're in there. They didn't give us an exact time, but they will put up either a post or a story when that does go out. 1,500 gang. Rugrat. What's happening? Venom. What's happening, player? There we go. A gang, baby. That's what we like to see. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. Good morning. Hell yeah. Expensive few days. Action Bronsons, Grateful Dogs, PlayStation Reebok, and Voodoos. Yay. Yes. Finally got one. Yes, sir. Old School said double header tonight on Area's channel. Mikey battling tonight. Mikey. Gang, yo, hell yeah, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's going to be 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern time. If you guys aren't doing anything tonight, go over to Area's channel. Show him some love. Again, it's going to be an insane battle. He hasn't let us down with any of the battles. Also, shout out to you guys. Big ups to all you guys battling over there. There hasn't been one bad match. They've been so fucking dope and entertaining. Definitely go out there and take a look. If you guys aren't doing anything tonight, really recommend watching that as well. And I think it'll only get better each and every weekend as well. Also, Kosher going to be dropping on his site again tonight over on... he's going to be dropping the Vodoo t-shirt also over on shop/ultimate.com. Again, there's 6 hours and 26 minutes away from that as well. Pretty dope shoe, especially with the Vodoo. Show my man some love as well. What's happening, Jay? Gang, baby. Good morning. Glad you guys found us. Big salutes. Also, skate shops. If you're not already in the Discord link going to be down in the video description. We will put leftover sizes also in the Discord underneath the sneaker links. We also got a link or a category for the raffle section. There will be skate shops putting their leftover sizes online, I would imagine, after most of them are dropping in store. If there are any sizes left over today, they will sporadically drop at some of the skate shops. So if you are looking for the Eric Kosten SB95, make sure you get into the CCS raffle. There's still a few more raffles that are going to go live, if not today, over the weekend. And we should, hopefully, if you guys did want a pair, you'll be able to get them in hand. But a lot of the skate shops will have extra sizes left over today. Also, Discord link. If you are watching a little bit later, you're watching the video on demand, our link to our Discord is going to be in the video description. If you're watching here live, let me go ahead and pin Old School's message there on the top of the channel. That's going to be our Discord. We always update information whenever we drop content. Also, raffle links, sneaker links. It just gives another notification. Sometimes YouTube doesn't put them out. That way you don't miss another shock drop, restock, or any more content. Again, that link is going to be pinned on the Discord. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Also, appreciate all of you guys. Also, congratulations going out to all the W's as well. Very well done. There we go. Snow Wolf. Been waiting for my undefeateds everywhere. Everyone. I've been wearing my undefeateds everywhere. Everyone. Dude, that shoe is freaking the best. I'm still jealous. I was not able to get a pair for retail. I will be copying the undefeated 95 collab, though. You know, sometimes I got to take the consolation prize. Can't get everything. But nonetheless, man, yeah, I absolutely love that shoe. I bet it looks great. Take some drip pics. Don't forget, if you guys are undead stocking, hey, it's the weekend. And it's officially spooky season. I love seeing what you guys are undead stocking. And also, I love seeing your guys' drip picks in the Discord. We do have a category for both the dub section as well as the drip picks. I love to see what you guys are dripping in each and every weekend. I get a lot of good ideas from you guys as well. So I also appreciate that. Damn, Jay! He said Jordan 5 Tokyo is sitting here, grabbed mine for retail. That's crazy. Yo, the Tokyos. Where's that at, Jay? That's crazy. Hell yeah. Old School, appreciate you putting his IG in the chat there. That's going to be Kosher's. Again, he is dropping the Vodoo tee tonight, about 6 hours and 23 minutes away. He does have a ticker on the website. Old School has the link to his brand there, Ultimate. Again, it's a collaboration between Ultimate and Moondust. Pretty dope, especially if you got the Voodoos as well. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back on the next live. Snow Wolf goes, I got a pic of me wearing my Undefeateds with the Nuggets announcer. And she is so shit. My man, a little bit of a panty dropper there. She took a sneak peek. And it was over. My man. Those are the kind of pictures I love to see. That's so awesome. Hell yeah. Absolutely. If there was one shoe that was going to get those panties off a little bit quicker and a little bit more indiscreetly, it would be the Undefeated Force. For sure. My man Jay out there in Dubai. My man ballin'. Hell yeah. I think they had a full size one. That is crazy. Toke L5s, man. Glad you guys found us. Appreciate you giving us that info. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much again for joining us. Have a good rest of the Friday. We got 1 week of spooky season left. It's going to be a great week next week as well. Got an interesting selection. Again, the drops are going to be kind of mid next week. Of course, the Voodoo's going to definitely get us off, started off on the right side. Definitely going to get me fired up. The drops towards Halloween, in my opinion, not as good. But again, beginning in November is going to be absolutely crazy. So take those wallet W's where you guys can get them. Again, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of the support. I believe, yeah, we do got our... Let me go ahead. Yeah, we got our Halloween. We got our Halloween video here. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next live. I love you guys. Big salutes. I will see you later. Whoop, whoop.
It's Friday and I'm broke. It's Friday and I'm broke.
Yo, yeah, it's White Tizzy, back again, billing it, however long it takes, man, I'll still be here.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, body, move. Move your body, do you can move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you can?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.